What's good, guys? Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to give access to some of these guys. What's going on, boys? Let's see. Who's in the chat? Yeah, let's see who's in the chat. Let's go. Adam, brother Adam, Huang. What's going on? Ertugrul. Yeah, 93 KVK is crazy, man. 93 KVK is crazy. Not gonna lie, the more I dive into it, the more I find out how crazy this is. What's going on? Dump X Hawks, brother Hawks is back in the building. Welcome, brother Hawks. We've got Maya, Hank. You took you long enough. Do you remember me? 3373. I think I remember you, Adam. WTF, my KD is highlighted. Are you a 93, bro? Let me just go see the situation, and then I'm gonna jump on voice call with some of these leaders, and then we're gonna see what's going on. Yeah, 3493. Yeah, that's the kingdom. Yeah, if you're in that kingdom, share the link, man. Share the link to the live. Say, yo, King Schmuck is talking about 93 and all of that stuff. Yeah, apparently it's kind of dramatic. Right, let's see. All right. Let me just quickly share this link out, and then live. Okay, let me just quickly share this link out, guys, and then I will be ready to explain the situation. Yeah, the situation is a bit... nothing we haven't dealt with before, you know? Well, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I'm going to show you guys what I got, because I got some stuff behind the scene. And then we can get to... you know, the king's perspective, because obviously they've got the inside. Yeah. Are we getting 93 in here? So this is what 81 and 83 are saying. Are we getting 93 in here? We might get 93 in here, but probably not at the same time, just to avoid some yelling. You know, it's over for 93. It's the most interesting KVK I've been in. Brother Linus with the 12 knock. Yeah, thank you very much, brother Linus. I think that is Minion Warrior. Yeah, brother Minion Warrior. All right, let's get this live on track, guys. Yeah. Okay. Live with a bit of drama. Yeah, because apparently I'm a drama YouTube channel now. Everyone contacts me over drama. All right. Live. Live. $3638 is my main account. I'm tributing chaos. Jin wasn't a hacked account. It was leadership changing pastors that lost us. Okay. You're gonna talk to on it? Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to some of the leaders. Guys, how's the music? Can you guys hear the music properly? Or is it too loud? Buy my passport, schmuck. What do you mean, Jose? Are you gonna come to 73 if I buy your passport? If so, then maybe. If not, then no. That ain't happening, yeah? Music is fine for me, says AJS. 8381 playing victims. LOL. Okay, alright, so we got some different perspectives. Okay, so here's how I managed to dive into this drama, right? How I was contacted. The King of 93 actually contacted me first. And he was like, look, we're getting betrayed. We're going to 1v6 everyone, or 2v6, I believe. And we're going to smoke them, get them out of the King's land, so on and so forth. Everyone's against us. I was like, okay, everyone's against you. Why? What happened? And then I got contacted from the other side now. I'm thinking it's more 93 members contacting me to tell me about this betrayal. Guys, anyone know where the chords are, where the fighting's happening? I want to record some of the fighting. I'm assuming it's here. There's a fort here. So, a bit of the fighting going on over here. Let's see. NL no limit. Okay. I don't see much fighting going on. Share my Discord server, please. Lemon, share my Discord server, Lemon. When is fighting live? I think there's some fighting going on. All right, let's see. Let me see the chords. 50803. All right, let's see. Okay, so the fighting's over here. This is where the drama's kicking off, yeah? KVK2, man. I don't know if I miss KVK2. KVK2 is like, just look at the amount of Minamotos in there, man. Saladins, Alex. I don't know, man. I'm going to miss my commanders if I ever go back to KVK2. And that's what I did. Go up in end territory. Thank you, Lemon. Brother Lemon with the 2-month membership. Imagine failing stream challenge on day 1, bro. The stream challenge starts today, all right? The stream challenge starts today. All right, guys, I'm holding up these guys. They're supposed to be in the voice call. I'm going to join them in a minute. But just to give you guys some insight, I think the King of 93 contacted me and said he was getting betrayed. And then I'm getting stories from the other side saying 93 wanted to betray us over Star, even though they got the lowest in DKP. Okay, so they're saying 93 didn't get much DKP. And they want to basically betray us. I'm assuming this is the King of 93, the one that contacted me. And I said, why? Why did they betray you to 93's King? He said, we agreed Star on DKP, and then they, I don't know, something about they changed their perspective. Let me read it. Originally, 93 made an agreement with 83, where 93 gets the Star. Okay, so 93 and 83 made an agreement where 93 gets a Star, as it was highest DKP gets a Star. But when we went to talk to 81, they declined our offer and said they would have to fight them for the Star. So we did, and 83 said they would back us. Then 90, 95, 83, 81, 90, 86 backstabbed us. Okay, all right. Yeah. And there's some screenshots of... Basically, there's a lot of screenshots on the drama, guys. I've been reading some of the stuff in Fleiss's channel. And some of the stuff... Okay, so some of the guys in 93 apparently are... Here's a screenshot that I'm getting now. Some of the guys in 93 are admitting that they were the ones that... they were the ones that betrayed, and they're apologizing, I'm assuming. Let me just see. There you go. So, I don't know if this guy's a whale in 93. It's our mistake for betraying. We have to face the consequences. Okay, well, let's hear it from the Kings. Okay, we're gonna join the screen. We're gonna join the call with the Kings and see what's going on. Turbo join 73. Wait, is this 58 Turbo? Keeper the King. 81 deserves a Star. 93 sucks. 93 was such a big kingdom, so sad. 93 effed up trying to talk their way out. Greetings from 86. Listen, we still need to hear 93's perspective, you know? I'm more than happy to get 93 on the call. But let me just jump in the call and join the brothers over here in the general voice, and let's see if we can hear them properly. What's going on, boys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, how's it going? On it, and brother Brit. How we doing, boys? You okay?
Oh, hello. Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So me, On it, and Britt, we both represent 83, then
Yes,
Beaver's 81.
Sorry, who's representing, who? Repeat that if you can.
81, it's me, Engineer Beaver.
Okay.
You can just...
And I'm assuming On it
On
and
it,
Brit is...
Yep, and then On it and
83.
Britt are both for 83.
Okay, cool. All right, nice.
Yep.
Talk me through it, man. How did this come about? Okay, because I got contacted by 93 first, saying you guys did the betrayal. Was there some type of agreement with 83 and 93 to say that 93 gets a Star?
From the start,
Alright,
we went to this KVK for a 3v5, so it was 81, 83, and 93 against the rest.
Okay.
So from there on it, you can talk about what happened. But yeah.
Right. So, we had the agreement there's going to be a 3v5, top 3 strongest kingdoms versus the bottom 5 strongest kingdoms. The agreement was, which I can pull up from our allies server, top DKP gets the star. Flat out. Top DKP gets the star, right? Progress through KVK. Towards the end, we get to Kingsland. We run DKP scans. 81 is at 5.8 billion DKP. 83 is at 5.2. And I don't want to misquote this, so let me go look at it, see exactly what it is. 93 is at 3.2 billion.
You have
So
a picture
81,
of that?
5.8. Yep, and I got the full document. I got the full scan. And we can also provide you the scans that 93 specifically gave us of their own starting stats as well. So we have their starting stats that they claimed are their numbers, and you can run the DKP based off of their starting numbers as well, which we did.
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, let's go.
So yeah, so I can send that full file. I can do it now or I can do it later, doesn't matter.
No, it's all good. I mean,
so-
one screenshot of the DKP thing would suffice. I just want to show it on the stream so people can basically see what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
There is one picture that I did receive a while back, but I can't find it anymore.
Right. Beaver, do you want to go ahead and get that file? Because I know it'll probably be easier for you. Just go ahead and just send the whole file to him. And then whenever you click over to the last page on the sheet,
I will send the file, but I will also send you a screenshot of the 3 DKP total.
Yeah,
Like
that
this,
one.
it will
That's
be
what
easier.
I want. That's what I want. Yeah, the picture.
Yep.
That'd be nice.
I'll go ahead and send the picture of the agreement as well of everyone agreeing on when DKP starts.
Okay. So why
I have a picture right here.
Why did 93 assume that they would get the star with
I'll get to that.
83?
I'll get to that.
All right, no worries.
Right, so I'll get to that. So I'm gonna send you a picture right now that says it's each kingdom.
Screenshot sent.
Yeah, each kingdom stating DKP tracking will be effective as soon as Zone 5 opens. I also have a screenshot that says each kingdom agreeing that the star will go to the kingdom with the highest DKP score. Fast forward to Kingsland, right? 93 had the lowest DKP. Reasonably, if all kingdoms would have had equal fights, 93 probably would have won. It would have been between 93 and 81, but probably would have won to 93. But they didn't fight in Zone 5. Their enemies, 86 and 88, they completely ignored them and let them take the zone for free. So 93 did not get to fight in Zone 5. Now, again, I have a screenshot right here of every single kingdom agreeing that DKP tracking starts as effective as soon as Zone 5 opens. So there's never any agreement that if a kingdom does not fight in Zone 5, that Zone 5 stats don't count. There was specifically an agreement that no matter what, that's when it starts, right? So move forward to Kingsland.
Yes, and we get through a discussion about it. Like
Right.
we didn't force someone to accept it. You know.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, what I just sent you, it has each kingdom saying the same exact thing right there. As clear as day. I made sure that it was as clear as possible in case a situation like this came up. So the reason why 93 had got the impression that like basically 83 was like all cool with them getting star is because 90 and anything I say in this entire fucking stream, I'll have a screenshot for it.
All right. Let's keep the swearing. Sorry, I probably should have said this earlier.
My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
No, my bad. All right, so any claim that we make, we have a screenshot for. We have over 100 screenshots for sure. So 93 basically said, look, we want the star, and we said we already have an agreement for the star. 81's getting it. They said, no, but we don't want to do that. We don't want 81 to have the star, which again, we have screenshots of them saying this. Right. So what 93 basically wanted to do is they wanted to say, look, we want to renegotiate, because if we renegotiate and say, if 81 and 83 both agree to giving 93 the star, then they can say, oh, well, we didn't betray them. Look, they agreed, right?
Yep.
So that was like their way to escape out of betraying us, saying that they betrayed us, right?
Yeah.
So they basically want to strong arm us into it, right? The thing about it was, right, 83 and 81, we both fought 1v2s in Zone 5. We both fought hard in Zone 6. 93, which is reflected by their DKP, didn't fight very much. 81 and 83 are both much smaller than 93. So when it comes down to it, you have a much stronger kingdom looking at their two weaker allies who just fought for like 10 days straight, who are both drained, and they're sitting here looking at us saying, look, we want the star, and either you're going to give it to us or we're going to take it. And so from 83's perspective, our minds went to like, what should we do for our players? Because at the end of the day, like, we can sit here and be all prideful and say, oh, let's go fight, blah, 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 woo-de-woo. And we basically said, if 81 agrees to give you guys a star, we'll give you guys a star, because we're not trying to sit here and fight and drain our kingdom before KVK3.
Yeah.
We're going to lose the fight because 93 is fresh. We're drained. We've been fighting. They're much bigger, etc. Right? We all know the story.
Yeah.
Typical KVK2 stuff, right? So, 83 did say, you know what, like, there is a situation where we would agree to let you guys have the star, because we're not trying to destroy our kingdom and have all of our members get drained for nothing, right? 81, and I respect them for it. They took a bit more of an aggressive approach. They were just like, F off, right? Nope, we're not doing it. We're gonna fight. And then that made us think, like, okay, well, they're not gonna agree to it. I don't want to sit, like, 83 doesn't want to sit here and also like let 81 go fight by themselves. At the end of the day, we're the ones getting betrayed. We don't need to sit here and be all like, weird about it, right?
It was all kind of shit of manipulation, because now we received a lot of players from 93 who's be fooled by their leadership. I just sent you someone with the 80 million and almost 5 billion KP who told us the leadership told them they was just under 81 in KP, and that's why they deserve the star. The shit like this.
Okay. Guys, just 2 minutes, just so I can put my say in this. Is this the same 81 that Dasha is in? Is this Dasha? I can see the profile picture.
Yeah.
This Deads guy.
Dasha.
That's Dasha, bro. This Dasha guy is in every kingdom, man. I was interviewing him yesterday over something else. Oh man, literally in every kingdom. Wait, is this the kingdom that Blackstone also migrated away from?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't you guys have a civil
Honestly,
war because you lost the zone?
No.
Zone 5.
We didn't have the civil war. The Vietnamese took the Lost Temple for like the 7 days, but we didn't fight, and in 1 day it was already resolved.
Okay.
To be honest with you, 81 don't love Dasher. Blackstone, we don't really care about him. He's just a Kraken.
Yeah.
But Dasher, who was in the leadership war managing, drained our troop like fucking hell. The plan he got for us, and we let him have his idea because he offered us the lead to lead the war, and he got all the experience we looking for.
Yeah.
But he managed the kingdom like it was a 60 GT, like it was a fucking huge kingdom. But the reality was...
All right. That's funny, but bro, just keep the swearing down. Okay, fine. So, all right, I'm not gonna get into the whole Dasher thing. He can defend himself. But I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember I was actually on call with Dasher and Blackstone when they were discussing 81, and they were having the war on 81, and they were like, yo, this kingdom's losing, they're not following our orders and stuff. And then a few days later, they said Vietnamese guys have taken over the kingdom. I was like, really? And then when I look at your home kingdom, I see that the Vietnamese did take over the kingdom, like they took Lost Kingdom, but I don't know what happened after that. So what you're saying is, what happened after that was simply they just passed it back? They passed the kingdom back?
Yes, they gave us the kingdom back because the real problem was how we managed the war at the beginning of.
Yeah.
But still, from there, the Vietnamese said, "Okay, we understand," and we saw it. He was not there for the directive. It was Dasher. He left, so we can we can trust you again.
Okay,
Anyway.
and they gave it back. That's nice of them. Normally, when
Yeah.
the Vietnamese take over a kingdom,
without any
they take over the kingdom. You know?
It's a miracle.
That's-
you know?
yeah.
It was a miracle. But
Okay.
still, the fact is we was not in trouble because we didn't make any mistake except the fact we let the leadership of war to someone who was not. I think Dasher was good, but the fact is he didn't really know our kingdom.
Maybe.
It was a migrant, so he was not native, so he didn't know the story of the
He doesn't
kingdom.
know the potential of
Is
the
the-
kingdom, essentially.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, fair enough. So now the counter argument would be for 93 is you guys were zone locked. 93 came to the rescue. They came, saved you guys, and 81 had this civil war where they farmed kills. And realistically, 81's DKP is not legit. Now that's the counter argument. What do you have to say about that?
All right, well, I'll say this. The DKP that we provided, we used 93 starting stats because we knew that they would say that. So you can take their starting stats, run the DKP, and you'll see that it comes out to the same number using the same formula.
Well, the thing is,
So there's that.
even if 81 did, let's say, in for argument's sake, did farm the kill points from the Civil War, wouldn't that mean 83 now qualifies for the star instead?
So here's 83's perspective on it, right? Because we did bring up the topic of does 81 get a DKP reduction because of like the conflict.
Yeah.
We were considering it. We were also not considering it. The issue was that we never personally, nobody in our council or our leadership ever seen anybody in 81 having a fight. We never seen a report. We never seen someone get zeroed. I looked around their home kingdom whenever it happened. I personally never seen it, so I can't sit here and say, oh, you guys need a 3 or a 5 or a 10% reduction because I personally never seen it.
Okay.
Some people say that they did. Some people say that they didn't. So to me, that's not good enough.
Okay. So you still
It was
think...
on the table, but it never got followed through with.
All right. So you still think they deserve the star and everything, yeah?
I would have been perfectly happy if it went to 81 or 83.
Okay. And
Perfectly
then
fine.
and then your issue was, well, 93 contacted you. How do we not piss off 81 and get them to hand over the star to 93? You guys kind of like planned it, but then at the same time, you didn't want to.
Oh, I know what screenshot you're talking about. I know exactly what screenshot you're talking about. You're talking about between Annalise and Daniel. No, those are both two 93 kings that were conspiring against 81 and 83.
Oh, right. Okay. So they were conspiring from a while
Let
back
me-
then.
I'll send you the screenshot and you tell me if this is the one you're talking about.
Okay.
Because if you're talking about what I think you are, that's two kings of 93
Okay.
talking about 81 and 83.
Yeah.
I just sent it your DM.
Is Daniel
Is
the
that the
king?
one?
Is Daniel the king?
Daniel is a king, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the one.
Well, I don't know. Because one of the, I don't know, 93's got some weird stuff going on. If you ask anybody who's the king, they say, oh, I am. That guy's not. But then you ask that guy and he says, oh, I am. But that other guy's not. I don't even know at this point. Daniel says he's the king. Z says he's the king. This guy, Jack, says he's the king. And nobody even knows anymore. Because their original king has stepped down, Goonie, and then their other king, Gaia.
Okay. All right, no worries.
So,
Now,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest. This KVK, I wasn't actually going to record anything until I just saw how toxic that Fly's thread was. And it's extremely toxic. So,
Oh, yeah.
what's going on between you guys and 93 members? I'm hearing things like you guys are threatening them. You're threatening to
Here-
leak their address, their IP address, and where they
Yeah,
live, and
you
all
wanna
of
know
that
what-
stuff. So, what's that all about? How did
Yeah.
it go from a game
So we
drama
got-
betrayal to this? Sorry, go ahead.
I got accused of giving someone a death threat. Look in your DM. I'll send you a screenshot of it. It's literally a copy pasta from 2010. It's a well-known meme. It's a
Oh
copy
yeah, I
pasta.
know
Look
that
at
meme. I know that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
what 93 did was they took this very popular meme that they're getting clowned on, by the way, for trying to spin this in a certain way. They took that and said, oh, look, he's trying to, do a death threat, blah, blah, blah. And first of all, even if you don't know the meme, anyone with common sense is going to read that and be like, yeah, the dude's trolling.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know that
And
meme.
then-
I know that
so
meme.
there's
I
that.
know what you're talking about. I know that meme.
Right.
I understand. It's a really old one.
So with yeah.
So,
So with
if
with
I
the
can say
ticket,
something, it starts
Go ahead.
from the fact 93 opened Betrayal tickets on the Flash channel. It was not me or 83, it
Oh.
was 93. So from there, we went there to defend ourselves. And I will let on to talk about it.
Yeah, as we talk, I have so many screenshots, it's hard to look through. But I'm looking for screenshots right now where 93 went into their very own betrayal ticket that they opened, and their members were openly admitting that they did betray us in the same ticket that they opened accusing us.
Yeah,
I got
no,
screenshots of
I
it.
did, I
Like
did get
said, I
some
have a lot of
screenshots
screenshots.
of 93 members admitting to their betrayal. I'm just trying to get to.
You know what?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Watch this. They sent a kingdom mail admitting that they were betraying their allies. I don't understand why this is even a thing when they even sent a kingdom mail word for word saying that they were going to betray us. So why is this even a question? And I'm going to send that to you as well.
Yeah, that's fine. By the way, did the civil war just stop just to watch the stream? Because I don't see any fighting happening right now. What's going on in the 81 and the 93? Is everyone seems to be at a stalemate right now. Is everything okay? Are you guys still fighting?
Everything I've heard from 93 is a lot of people.
We're still fighting for us. You mean on the field between 81 and 93?
Yeah. I've just been watching. I'm waiting for a rally to go out.
93 is having a lot of internal issues.
Yeah, we have a rally. We have a rally soon in 10 seconds.
Right.
93 is having a lot of internal issues right now. A lot of their whales are refusing to fight because the things are coming to light what has been said about them by leadership.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got proof of that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here's proof of that as well. This is one of their main whales saying that their leadership basically told them that they needed to betray us at 17 UTC, which cooperates with the mail they sent out later about saying that the betrayal that was planned for 17 UTC is no longer off, which they literally admitted that they were planning on betraying us at 17 UTC specifically. Why you would send that in a kingdom mail and then turn around and try to defend yourself, I have zero clue.
Bro, these screenshots you're sending, how are you you're taking them landscape? So I can't actually see what the messages are. They're just such poor quality.
Okay.
Let me just quickly see.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, that's why.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, maybe I can see it. Yeah, I can show them in the... Yeah, no, I can zoom in. There you go, guys. Rank 1 drama YouTuber. No, guys, I'm not a drama YouTuber, please. Don't, look, it just got really spicy in that Fleisch thread. And then I thought, you know what? I got out of bed and I was like, let me see. Let me get to the bottom of this. Yeah? Let me hear both perspectives. Sorry, go ahead.
I have a fresh info about the fact we tried to do Diplo with everyone. And one of the kingdom joined 93 and this crazy shit from the start was 88. The only one kingdom did that. And we, from like 1 hour ago, all the staff are 88 for accepting the fact 93 are crazy and they did all the betrayed stuff and they are trying to help us right now. I have screenshot of one of the king who told us.
Okay. Right, so
I think by now.
Sir.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
What was you gonna say?
I was going to say, I think by now we've come to the conclusion that 93 has betrayed and they are totally in the wrong right now. And the fact that they've tried to make tickets on Discord to justify that they haven't done it is just absurd.
Yeah.
Oh, we are barely getting started with the screenshots. I mean, we got screenshots of where they literally admit, not even just in a kingdom mail, but their kings and the Diplo chats are admitting word for word that this was a betrayal. Yeah. So we're just now touching the surface, the tip of the iceberg with these. Like I said, we have over 100 screenshots. So what I plan on doing, just so everybody's listening knows, is I plan on making a Discord server, uploading all of these screenshots, and I'm going to send it all over Lost Kingdom chat and the KVK3 Diplo servers and everywhere, really.
Yeah,
everyone can go in there and read all of these messages, and they can come to their own conclusion.
I think if what you're saying is 100% true, I think it's pretty much game over for the Diplo for KVK3 for 93. Because this follows you. This follows you because 3500
100%.
3500 was a kingdom that I went against in KVK1. They did the same thing, but they actually orchestrated it so that it makes it look like we betrayed them. They actually had a chat on how to make it look like we betrayed them. So they took one screenshot and they manipulated all of that to make it seem like we betrayed them first, but they betrayed us for the start. And because of that, they couldn't get any allies for KVK2. And yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is going to be really bad for 93 if they keep it up. I don't think 93 has any chance of getting the star now. I think they're going to get kicked out of this zone as well.
No, not at all.
I think right now they're just... Yeah, sorry, go ahead on it.
Well, what I was going to say was it's kind of ironic that you mentioned the reputation, because that's something that we brought up. We're like, because obviously, like, we're not trying to have a betrayal involved. If we can mediate things and have a good discussion and come to an agreement about something before the drama happens and before players start getting zeroed and blah, 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 like, we're going to try to stop it, right? We specifically mentioned 293. Like, you understand what this does to your reputation, right? And I'm going to find the screenshot for you. And they basically said they don't really care because they're going to be a seed kingdom with 180 mil whale coming in and all this. They said that they don't care because it's not going to matter. It's not going to chase them because it's only KVK2 and nobody cares.
Right.
And here we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and if I can add something, at the beginning, one of the screenshots I saw about it was the fact
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
situation. Like, the fact is, if they don't betray us to get the star, they was looking to lose a lot of player. Like, many player will migrate out. So they was, we can't not get the star.
There you go.
And from there, we give up on the star. Anyone give up on the star, even if we deserve it. We give up on the star, and our main goal right now is to prove that 93 are the betrayer, and also to ruin their reputation, because we put so much effort in this KVK, and not only us but 83 too, and we lose everything because one of the kingdom with us just was too greedy, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm actually sending you a screenshot that kind of supports that. If you look at the screenshot I sent you, Daniel basically talks about that they betrayed us because they knew that if they didn't, that a lot of their kingdom would leave, because a lot of their kingdom was very mad that they're not getting star because they felt like they deserved it. So their king explicitly stated that we have to betray you or else our members are going to be mad that we don't get the star. So there's a screenshot of that right there. And then ironically, here's this, and that's in the first one, he says that they're doing it to keep people from leaving. And the second screenshot that I'm sending you, he says that they're doing it to make people migrate. So he can't even keep his story straight. He's contradicting himself.
Okay.
You can look at both of those.
Right.
First one he says, basically all of our team wanted to betray. Many people would migrate out if we didn't get star. And the second one he says, don't worry, we know what we're doing. You all are helping us drop Imperium. Like, come on now, make it make sense. Do you want people to leave or not?
Do you think he's doing that because right now he's caught in the act and he just doesn't know what his excuse is? Realistically, they just wanted the star. That's the main reason. They want to get the star. They want to have a good reputation with the kingdom and the star, and then, you know, they can grow their kingdom that way. Because here's how it goes for early kingdoms. The only chances of you getting stars in KVK really easily is from KVK 1 all the way to KVK 3. After that, Season of Conquest, it just gets harder. But
you gotta earn it.
You basically, if you're lucky and you get into a really good camp, you might get star again. But the easiest way to grow the kingdom from the beginning is to have all the natives from neighboring kingdoms go to the kingdom that has the star. And it's the same image that we were facing in 73 and 97 as well. The same thing happened. Kingdoms that want the star, they betray, or they try to gang up on the weaker kingdoms so they can get the star, so they can grow their kingdom and get the same season migrants. So is that the same case that's happening here? They just wanted the star to look stronger, to look like they can, you know, do really, really well for KVK3.
I think I have some context to that. Obviously, there's no screenshot proof because it was in a voice chat with Daniel. But he told me that they wanted the star from KVK1 2, and 3, so that their kingdom would look the best, and for SOC migrants to want to come there.
I can get a
Yeah.
screenshot of Jack saying that.
Yeah.
If I go through my conversation, yeah, I have a screenshot of Jack saying, not word for word that, but basically the same thing, because one of the reasons, because at first it looked like 83 was going to win DKP, and 93 was mad, and I have screenshots of this, of course, as I always do. 93 is mad because we plan on going B seed, and SOC, like long term, we want to be a B seed kingdom, and they were telling us we don't deserve the star, regardless of our agreement for DKP and KVK2, because we want to be a B seed kingdom long term. So why would we need it? And that doesn't make any sense, because what does that have to do with our KVK2 right now? Said, because we want to be a high A seed or an Imperium kingdom, so we need the stars more than you do. It doesn't matter. We're in KVK2 right now. We had an agreement. Also, take a look at that screenshot I sent you, the most recent one. This is one of the screenshots I have of 93's king, basically saying that he doesn't really care about the reputation, also admitting to the betrayal.
Okay. Let's see. So.
And I said some guy named Schmuck. Sorry about that, but I didn't know you before today. To be honest with you.
Yo, let's kick this guy out the call right now, yeah? How can you not know me?
I'm just being honest.
How can you not even be subscribed to me?
You looked familiar, but I never watched your videos.
No.
You look familiar, but I didn't know you. I didn't know you at all.
All good. By the way,
Honestly, I had no idea what was going on. I got sent a link to a YouTube channel and someone was wearing a balaclava. I was like, what? Where am I?
Hey, I'm loving the accent though, bro. I'm loving the accent. 12 supposedly wanted to do a video on some guy named Schmuck. No, all good, bro. All good.
Sorry about
I'm not that known, but I will be rank 1 soon. I'll be rank 1 content creator. By the way, guys, if you're new, because there's some new guys subscribing, just check out my other videos, man. I make some good videos. It's not just a drama channel, guys. Yeah, please, because this is now the reputation has been going around. Schmuck the drama channel, yeah. But I will be rank 1 soon, hopefully. So here's what I think of this whole situation. I think you put the nail in the coffin. I think 93 does want to look good. They do want to get all the stars, because that means they will get more cross-season migrants for KVK after KVK 3, and that's basically the goal here: is to build up your kingdom. The kingdom that comes out of KVK 3 with the most stars is the kingdom that seems to be the most successful. Not all the time, because some kingdoms are run by friends and they bring their friends from all the kingdoms, but that's just how it works. Yeah. We're running through the same situation here, where 79 from our region is doing the same thing. They built up 3 stars, and now they get the best migrants before KVK 5. And I think that's the case that's happening here. I think they just wanted the star for the sake of wanting the star, and they wanted a reason. And I don't know. I'm not really sold by the reason that they gave, which is they already agreed with 83 to get the star, and then all of a sudden 81 decided no, and then everyone betrayed us, because that was the reason that was given to me initially. I
have 2 things.
I understand what you said about the fact if they get the 3 star from the first 3 KVK will be better for them, and they will get all the same season and everything like this. But if you don't have the staff able to handle the migrant and just the kingdom, basically, I don't believe people will go there. And this is the real problem here. They got a huge switch of king. Like Goonies was there, he left. Gaia 2 left, and now I think one of the king is a kid, and the 2 others are made some shit like this. So it's not very like you don't have any assurance that this kingdom will be able to handle the future TVK.
It is true. Daniel and Jack are only 16, 17-year-olds, so obviously they are quite young and they're a little bit impulsive. And I think sometimes they're in a little bit too over the head.
Oh, that reminds me.
You don't want to go in the kingdom, and you don't want to go in the kingdom to take the lead by force, because you will need to kill some people and create the drama and stuff like this. Anyway,
guys, is it me or are leaders of jumpers always just young teenagers? Because this isn't the first time this has happened, where a young or a teenager
boys.
is being the leader of a whole alliance and making decisions. I've spoken to multiple,
Well,
and yeah, I get the same picture from from most jumpers now.
here's what else. Actually, I have a couple things to say from the previous conversations as well. One, just real quick, if you can't handle being AC'd in KVK2, you're never going to handle being AC'd in SOC. Flat out blank. That's all I got to say about that. Two, it's a very unfortunate situation because, to be honest with you, I did like 93 members a lot. There's a lot of very good people in 93 that deserve to be taken care of better. And, this is KVK2. These SOC migrants are stuck there for another KVK. And now they're about to get, so I'm trying not to curse, they're about to get, messed over, right, for KVK3 being stuck in a kingdom with a horrible reputation when they just trusted them to bring their accounts back and stick around for 2 KVKs. So it's very unfortunate that you have this kind of situation. What was the other thing I was about to say? Man, I forgot.
All good.
Yeah, somebody else take it. I just lost my train of thought.
So,
the third thing I had.
What do you guys think? What's the predictions? Is 93 losing back? Because I know they got kicked out of Kingsland, but now they're in a zone where they can fight 81, and I think it's only 81 fighting them right now. So can 81 handle?
Well, as we've
93?
As we've been on stream, 88 has announced that they're going to be with us. So it's a 7v1. Well, I guess 85 is like, I don't know. 85 is one of those kingdoms that you just don't expect anything out of. They've fought like 3 murder balls of KVK. Yeah, so I'm not even going to bring it in the conversation, right? Yeah, it's what, a 6v1 or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's
going to be draining to fight in multiple fronts. I don't think they're going to be able to hack it.
And I just sent you a screenshot of 88 kings, or one of the kings, and he told us he will kick out 93 from zone 6. So we are not alone. You can go over on the top, you can see 88 or here for us.
Oh, that reminds me of the thing I was going to bring up. Here's the thing, right? When you look at this from an outside perspective, let's say you've seen no screenshots. Let's say you haven't talked to anybody. And then you think about it. How did it go from a 3v5 with 81, 83, and 93? And now every single kingdom in the KVK, we're going to leave 85 out of it because they're just, I don't know, they're Chinese little small kingdom. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But how did now every single kingdom turn against 93? How is 93 the common denominator between every single problem? Yeah. I think that speaks volumes, even if you've seen no screenshots. And like I said, I only sent you, 8, 9, 10 screenshots? I have dozens and dozens and dozens of more. So
actually, 95,
draw your own conclusions based off of common sense.
95 has just contacted me, 3495. He said that 93 betrayed them in KVK1 as well. So they did the same thing and betrayed them in KVK1. So the story gets deeper. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know how... Yeah, sorry, go on.
I will comment on that. I'm 83. I wasn't in their KVK1. So I don't know. I wasn't there. I did hear rumors about it. Actually, honestly, after the fact, after we allied up with 93. I never brought up the KVK1 drama situation because I have zero evidence and zero proof of 93 betraying 95. I have 2 kingdoms that have told me that they did betray them, and I have 93 and a couple of other kingdoms saying that they didn't do it. So that's why I never brought it up. I have zero evidence on that, so I have zero comment on the situation. But I do find it kind of convenient that the rumors are even there. So that's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, look, the favor is sort of going towards you guys. I mean, not that I don't believe you guys. I just haven't heard 93's perspective. And Daniel was supposed to jump on the call in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. But he's gone offline. I don't know if you guys are comfortable of having Daniel in the chat. Alternatively, I could just have him alone and then he can say his say and then, Otherwise, I'm more than happy to host both of you if it's going to be a civilized discussion,
But the fact is, we got our time to explain our point of view. So For me, it's okay if you join it. I don't know on it what you think of that.
I'm not opposed to it. I just don't want this to be like taking forever because I haven't slept in 33 hours. But I'm not opposed to it. Only thing I will say is though is that 83 and 81 are coming with screenshots, and we're coming with dozens of them, and we're coming with screen recordings, and we're coming with voice recordings. And you send a kingdom mail that you betrayed your kingdom. Well, not your kingdom, your allies. So you're on the ropes. There's nothing like you better come with something because there's really nothing you got. That's why even in the betrayal ticket that they opened in the Flash server, they had no leg to stand on. So better bring some screenshots, bro, because we got screenshots.
On it,
Yeah, we
recording.
On it. Speaking of
screenshot from 93.
On it. Speaking of screenshots. Now this isn't related to the betrayal. I just want to get your say on this on it because I'm getting another screenshot of you actually leaking some IP addresses and telling them the latitude and longitude and just saying here's where you live and all of that. I know personally that you can't do anything with that besides maybe boot someone down or take his internet down. I know that you can't really do much, but for
I'll
them,
happily comment on it.
For them, they might they might just take that, get scared or whatever. They might actually think it's a real threat,
Yeah, no, I'll be 100% just full blank honest. I didn't pull an IP. I don't even know how to pull an IP address. I couldn't give whatever about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody that was in our kingdom is obviously extremely mad about the situation, right? They got his IP address. They sent it to me, and of all the things that have been happening, Jack has been the most immature. Like, how do I put it? Like, he's been like the biggest just trash talker. Let's put it like that. He's been the biggest trash talker and said a lot of things that are like disgusting and vile and like too much. You know what I mean? Way too far. So yeah, I sent his location and his IP address to him specifically. I never sent it to anybody else. I sent it to him truthfully because I thought it was funny. And that was it. After that, I told him, and I'm being fully honest, right? And I told him, and I can find the screenshot of it, I don't intend on doing anything with this. I'm not going to. I'm sending it to you just for shits and giggles, right? And like I said, I got a screenshot of that. He did freak out though. He was scared.
He did freak out. Don't you think it's gonna be too far? To bring this whole betrayal thing into a bit more.
No, I don't, because if you want to say that this was personal, he had already made it way too personal before.
He destroyed the top 2 and top 3 allies.
Nah. Fuck the game. Screw the game. He made it real life personal. You know what I mean? So if you want to play tit for tat and make it real life personal and get disgusting and vile and say despicable things to people that you should never say, okay, cool. Somebody, and it just fell in my lap. I never asked for anyone's IP address. Somebody sent it to me because they were mad. And I'm like, all right, you know what? This is a good opportunity. You want to sit here and say these horrible things about people? Cool. You know what? Just as a little bit of get back, I'm going to send you your IP address and make you freak out because it's funny and you deserve it. But I never did anything with it. I never sent his IP address to anybody. I never will. I won't. I never sent his latitude, longitude to anybody. I won't. Okay. And I mean, there's how many 134 people watching right now? Every single one of you is a witness to that. So if his IP address ever leaks, you know that it came from me because I'm the only person that had it. And I'm saying here right now that I'm never going to leak it. So stand on that.
Okay. I do want 93's perspective. And I'm getting a bunch of messages from 93, but I don't know who in 93 is going to actually jump on and give me their perspective. So, if there's anyone from 93 that wants to, because I've given 81, 83, their perspective. They said what they needed to say. Personally, I think it's a whole thing of 93 wants to look good. They're Imperium. They want to get the star, so they needed a reason to get the star. And obviously, because they rescued 83 and 81 from their Zone 5, they feel like even though they didn't meet the DKP requirements, they still deserve the star, which is valid. I think it's valid, but if you agree to have the star based on DKP, then you should stick by it. And if the argument is 81 had a civil war and they basically need the Civil War is what made their DKP very, very high, then that would simply mean 81. That would simply mean 83 deserves the star. Because as you can see, it's still not even close to the highest. And I know that nobody wanted to fight 93. I know that everyone was avoiding them. And I know that it was hard for them to collect that DKP. But for my thing is, if you agree to something, stick to it. Yeah, just stick to it. Right, so we've got...
Real quick.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Just so it's known, 90 will be the ones getting the star.
Okay.
Just so everybody here knows it. It's already been agreed upon. 90 is going to be getting the star.
And 90 is the strongest kingdom from the other end, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My personal opinion is you always respect the agreement. Unless 93 has something to say about the agreement, I'm gonna, obviously, you don't need to take my opinion, but I wouldn't agree that 93 should get the start if they had already agreed that DKP, highest DKP, unless maybe some discussions were taking place that everyone agreed upon, but obviously 81 didn't agree upon the conditions, so I don't think...
yeah, you won't find that.
I don't think that they should just get the start. I think they should have just stuck with the agreement. That's how it goes. Let's just see.
Yeah, and I'll make sure to tune in. And every time they say something stupid, I'm gonna send you a screenshot to prove them wrong, because that's what I've been doing for the past 36 hours. So
no worries, no worries. So we
Send
got we got Zen, I think, who can get on the call in 10 minutes, and we got
there we go.
We got Daniel who said he's gonna be available, but I don't know if Daniel's gonna be.
Daniel always says he's going to be available and doesn't show up. That's kind of his thing.
Okay, so
Rexy
says, can I give you my perspective? I'm a 93 member. I know more than any other regular kingdom in 93. I'm not biased at all because I hate what this KD has done. Okay, so this is someone from 93 who's going to come on and say, you know, I'm assuming not agree with what 93 did. Sure. Rexy, can you jump on the call, or is that if you want to send screenshots, I'm more than happy to look at the screenshots. Rexy, if you're looking already. I've also received
Here's a screenshot of Z right there. You can see that he says that 81 is going to get the star, and then only 5 hours later he says that he wouldn't have betrayed us if it wasn't for 81 getting the star. So there's that, since Z wants to come up in here. I got screenshots for him too.
Okay, yeah, I see that now.
Man, screenshots is people's worst enemies, man. It's their worst enemies, because they be forgetting what they're saying.
Yeah.
And we got a 20-minute voice recording, and we announced it before the call. We both, actually, us and Daniel both agree that we both be recording the call. It's like a 17.5-minute call, and multiple times in that call, he admitted that this is a betrayal. So there's that as well.
Right. And also, apparently, and I'm getting messages from 88 now, saying that 93 also wanted to ally with them and replace 81 with them.
Yeah, and I also have screenshots of 88 saying that they believe that this is a betrayal as well. So I can send that too.
Yeah. No, 88 is agreeing with you guys right now. Let me just see. So you didn't want the star, right, on it? Because Daniel's making it seem like... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Nah, here's how it is. Everybody wants the star. Nobody doesn't want it, right? But what we're not going to sit here and do is betray our allies for it, or throw some kind of big conniption, or make it a thing where we're putting our kingdom's integrity or our players' health at risk for a dumbass star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So at the end of the day, if it comes down to putting our kingdom above a star, it's going to happen every single time, and not everybody can say that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm anti-star. I don't like the star. I like to be a support kingdom. I'm not... like, no matter what anyone does, I don't think anyone will ever get to a level of, like, let's say 93 or 60 GT or any of these kingdom, unless you have a full team of spenders that are willing to spend and just go crazy on gold chests. Otherwise, if you can, like, even if you get as many stars as possible, as soon as you get placed with one of these kingdoms, that's your kingdom basically getting crushed in KVK. I don't think that's going to be even possible. So the max anyone can do really is just get your kingdom to be A seed, and have a couple of stars, but you can't get to a level of, let's say, 2489 or 60 GT or 93 or any, not 93 KVK 293, but real 93. So you can just be competitive, but you can't get to that level. So for me, star's worthless. If I really want a star, I just migrate to a kingdom with all the stars in the world, and that's it. I've got all the stars basically, and there you go. There's no point. Right.
There is somebody in here named Caden in the chat. He is an 83 member. He wants to hop in. I don't even know what he has to say, to be honest, but if you want to consider that, I'd be fine with it.
What's his name?
In the chat, his name is Caden. I can give you his Discord.
Is he in the...
You want to get him in here?
Is he in the, what's it called? My Discord? Is he in my Discord?
I can make sure he is right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you get him into my Discord, that's fine. I don't mind.
Alright.
I've got something I'd like to shed light on as well when we're ready.
Yeah, go ahead, Britt. Go for it, bro.
So obviously the talks are that 83 agreed to give 93 the star. The talk was that we would agree to do it only if 81 agreed to do it. Before this conversation happened, 93 had already arranged to betray us. They seeked out to go to 90 first, and 90 declined them. And then they went to 88, and 88 said yes. 88 can probably confirm that if they're actually in the chat now. And they're calling out 93 for what they're doing currently.
Yeah, I have screenshot proof of that as well. Let me find it.
The only reason that the betray didn't happen was because I reached out to Daniel and said, right, we know it's coming. Like, let's be transparent. We know you're going to betray us. We know you're going to team up with 90 or 88. We actually thought it was 90 because 90's territory was moving very fast. So I reached out to Daniel and said, okay, if you want the star to stop any fighting and betrays, we'll happily give you it if 81 say yes. And then that took, I think it was a 3-hour debate between 81 and 93, which obviously ended in no star. And that's when the fighting began.
Yeah, and I just sent a screenshot proof of 88 admitting that this is a betrayal, and I also sent screenshot proof of Daniel saying that he sent out an offer to 90 and 88 without our knowledge. And then also I can find a screenshot as well of Jack admitting that this was planned for an entire month. So let me find that too.
Right. Yeah, like I said, it just does seem that 93 wanted that star, and they were going to try to get the star by any means. And I think this was kind of like the only way in, which is... But had 81 agreed to give the star, it would have been easy. But if they didn't, then it would mean that they would have to basically do some of these sneaky tactics.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's even more important that we bring to light the fact that we extended the DKP another 24 hours just for 93. We felt it was unfair that they were starved of fighting, so we agreed to, extend the time of fighting by 24 hours before we did our scans, just to give them that little bit more DKP, because we knew they did kind of deserve it at the same time. So we did all these adjustments for them, and even that was not good enough.
Well, yeah, and we also we gave up Circle as well to keep 81 in, because this is before, because Beaver was dealing some personal stuff, so he had to step out for a few weeks. With the kind of like replacement team while he was gone, 81 was upset that they were getting 2 circles, and 83 and 83 and 93 were both getting 3, and they were crying about it, saying, "Oh, like we want 2 circles." You know what? Just because we don't care about the rewards, we don't. If you need a 3rd circle to feel better about it, we'll give it to you. 93 wants to complain that they didn't get any fights in Zone 5, so they didn't get DKP. You know what? That's fine. You do it. And we did it in Kingsland as well. We told them, well, for one, we're kind of drained, so we kind of need to do this, but also to give you an opportunity to boost your DKP. 83 will only field fight in KVK. And I can send you a screenshot of the KVK map while it was fighting, and you can see that 83 never touched any territory, because 93 wanted us to not fight on territory so that we wouldn't take dead, so that they would, and they could increase their DKP. So we made accommodations every way that we could, every step of the way. Right. And here we are, still getting backstabbed, right?
I don't know, man. I think 93, you guys need to step up and explain yourselves, because it's not looking good for you guys. I'll be honest. There's just a bunch of different kingdoms now sharing a bunch of different screenshots. I think, I think we need to give 93 some time to, you know, accumulate their side of the story and jump on call. I'm still waiting for Z. I'm still waiting for Daniel. I'm still waiting for maybe Jack. I think Jack said he can't voice note, which is fine.
They're probably scrambling right now, trying to figure out what to say.
Yeah.
I think you hit it on the nail just a moment ago. Whenever you had said like, basically like they're trying to figure out like what do they need to do, and they realized like, you know what, this isn't going the way that we thought it would. I think that they were arrogant about it, and they just assumed like, oh, we're big dogs around here because we're still fresh and we're the biggest kingdom, so we can do what we want. And then they realized like, oh, this actually isn't going in our favor. We need to get ahead of this.
Right.
So we need to get ahead of this. Let's go and go talk to Schmuck. We need to get ahead of this. Let's go talk to, Fleisch and open up a betrayal ticket. We need to send out a mail. We need to start spreading propaganda and all these lies. And we need to change the DKP and say that we were second in DKP, even though you're 40% behind second place.
Yeah, that backfired. I don't know, man.
behind.
Why would they do that to themselves?
Yeah.
That backfired so badly. Because when I got contacted by 93, I was like, oh man, poor guys, they got betrayed, and they were like telling me we agreed on certain terms and they betrayed us, and now it's 2v6. And then whenever someone else contacted me, because I got from some guys from 83 contacted me, and they were like, yeah, there's a whole betrayal going on, and I was like, oh, you with 93? And they're like, no, hell no, we're not with 93, we're against them. So I was like, wait, hang on a second. I'm getting two different stories now. And then I basically just went, all right, what's the story? And he said, look, everything's on the Fleisch Discord server. That's when I went and
here's another thing too. I just sent you another screenshot. You remember the first one that I sent you between Daniel and Annalise from 93 talking about conspiring against 81 and 83? That got sent in the betrayal chat by actually the person that reached out to you from our kingdom. He sent that screenshot in the betrayal chat. And then Jack from 93 says, dog, that was a month ago. So you're telling me that a month ago you guys were conspiring against 81 and 83. This was planned. Not only was it planned a month ago, but you also sent a kingdom mail saying that they had this planned at 17 UTC. Not only that, but now we're getting messages from big T5 accounts over in 93. Hey, they try to get me to do this at 17 UTC and then it got canceled. Okay. It's all out there, man. And that's exactly why I guarantee you 93 is hesitating to get on the call, because I have everything, every little topic that has gotten brought up on this stream so far. I have a screenshot. Even the stuff that, Britt didn't even think we had a screenshot for. Nope, I got it. And if I don't have it, I'll go find it within minutes.
Yeah.
You're done. You know what I mean? You're done. And I told him this would happen. I told him, and I'm not going to stop either. This stream is only the beginning. I already talked to Fleisch, and he's going to help us open up a official betrayal report. One issue that we had is that we did our DKP through Statmaster, not through Fleisch. But Fleisch agreed that if we basically pay to do the backtrack DKP, he will find the exact DKP and give it to us, and then we can open up an official betrayal thing, and then they're going to be officially listed. After, obviously, I sent a bunch of proof and the whole story and everything else, they'll be officially listed into the Fleisch Discord wall of shame or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know that
this is just the beginning, and we've already talked to 73, which is the other AC for 70 for KVK3. I mean, I've sent them dozens of screenshots. They're already aware. The KVK3 diplomacy chat's all making fun of 93 right now because they all see it. Yeah, everybody sees it. Your members are seeing it. That's why we're getting. I've had a dozen members in 93 tell me, "Oh, I'm only fighting for fun. I'm only fighting for my own KP. I don't give a shit about this kingdom." You're done. You know what I mean?
No, I think we're seeing more 93 members teleport away now. I don't know if it's because of this voice call, but I think 93 should just lay their arms down and accept defeat at this point. I don't think it's possible for them to get the star at this point. Maybe another negotiation where they can maybe apologize for what they did and maybe get some other rewards, but
nah, we don't need it. They've already admitted it a dozen times. We don't need it. Keep your
add as well. I think you answered your own question earlier when you said, why is 93 the ones who were the people first doing all this ticket stuff? It's because they were told, if they do this betrayal, we really will go in on them and we will make sure everybody knows. So obviously they've took that into account and they've tried to get ahead of the game. but unfortunately they haven't got the screenshots and the facts to keep up with it.
Yeah. All right, no worries. So I appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your point of view. I think Zed or Z wants to come in and have his say, but just because he's alone, I think it would be best for me to just have him one-on-one. It wouldn't be fair on him to have 3 guys from the opposite side, and then
Yeah, of course, that's fine.
And just...
Well, unless me and Beaver can leave, if you want to just do it on your own on it with him and have 2 of yous, both the kings together.
No, he specifically asked me, is it possible to be alone? And I said, okay, no problem. But after his discussion, feel free to join back. I don't mind you guys coming in and say what you want to say, okay? I just don't want it to be a shouting match in the voice call where I just have to basically end it. Yeah. So I'll get Z on. Thank you guys for coming in.
Quick question.
Yeah, sorry, Britt. Yeah, go ahead.
While he is on the call, you will be checking your DMs, right? Because I will be sending you screenshots every time he says something that's wrong.
Yeah. I'm on Discord. I'm on Discord active, just looking at everything basically. Anything that anyone sends me, I'm checking. So it's all good. And if you want to say some more things, like if I'm not seeing it on Discord, just hop in the chat. I'm reading the chat slowly. Like I'm just going through the chat slowly. I'll look out for your name basically if you want to say something, because obviously you've got something more important to say. All right, so thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Britt. 81. I'm very glad the civil war worked out in your favor, or the takeover. I'm very glad that the Vietnamese gave the kingdom back, because I heard it was a mess over there. Like I was actually watching it live, but I didn't really want to comment or anything on it. So. I'm very happy for you guys to take the kingdom back. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Britt. Thank you on it. Like I said, it's not over. Let's just see what he has to say. If you guys want to comment on that, jump back on the call. More than happy to.
Yes.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'll be here. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time, man.
No worries, man. Take care, guys.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Take care. Ciao.
All right, so Zed, you should be able to see a chat called Voice Chat 2. Wait, let me see. Voice Chat 2 in my Discord. General Voice 2. You should be able to see it. You should be the only one that's able to see it. Let's say 93's perspective. 93 is the kingdom that we're currently looking at right now that's supposedly betraying. But in their perspective, they're the ones getting betrayed. So, Zed.
Hello, Smoke.
What's going on, brother Zed? How are we doing? You okay?
Yep. Okay, so basically, the first thing I want to start off with is I want to say that Daniel and Jack have never been the kings of 93.
Okay.
That I have to definitely stop. Just to make everything clear.
Okay.
Daniel has been chosen to represent 93. Although he has said some wrong things, and everything here that I'm gonna say, like on it, can't send you any screenshot about a counter or something, because everything I want to say is absolutely true. 93 made many mistakes here, of course.
Okay.
I also want to start off with on it has messaged the IP address to a minor, a 16-year-old, and obviously scared him.
Yeah, no, that one I definitely disagree with. I definitely disagree with. I don't think it's funny to do that. I think a game should be for gaming purposes. I don't think it should ever get to that level where, personal threats are being made. And this happened in my previous Kings confrontation, where someone was being threatened. They say, we know your location, and so on and so forth. That I definitely have to say, look, that's the only thing I can probably fault on it on, which is to send the guy's IP address and say so on and so on for giggles and for fun. The comment that he said about the meme that he said about having to go there and being a Navy SEAL, I can understand that being a funny thing because it's a meme. But the actual IP address, that would be the only thing I'd have to disagree with on it with, especially if the guy's 16. It's just even worse because the guy was actually panicking. Jack, I can see from his response he was actually panicking.
Very true. Yeah, he even sent an announcement in 93 showing the screenshots of this.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to share is on it leaking some not very nice images to another to our other miner Daniel. I don't recommend showing this on the stream, but here I sent you the screenshot.
Okay. Hang on. One second, Zed. Are you, let me just get the purpose of the call. Is there anything that you have that can defend 93, or are you trying to shame on it? Are you trying to shame on it for what he did?
I'm not trying to shame. I'm not. This is just not the purpose of it. I'm just gonna show you everything that I have to say. So basically, as I said, I can show you screenshots of me sending on it a couple of weeks ago that he shouldn't take anything said from Jack or Daniel seriously.
Okay.
No matter, even if that was mail or anything he wanted to see, anything he wanted to ask about, anything he wanted to talk about, he asks me before assuming anything. Obviously, later on he did not go by that, and I repeatedly told him that to come back to me if he had any questions or anything about that kingdom mail about the betrayal. I told Daniel that was stupid and that was not how it will go, because basically before any of this happened.
One second. Z. I want you to just calm down a bit, breathe. Everything's okay. You don't need to go that fast. Just speak it how it is. However, whatever you got in your mind, just say it how it is. You don't have to. You seem like you're just talking very, very quick and being a bit nervous. Just take it easy. Everything's okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Everything's okay. Just say what you have to say. It's all good, bro. Go ahead, brother.
Another thing about on its IP address, he said, here, I'll show you this. You can show this on stream as well, just because this is him going extremely too far. Basically, I told Daniel that was not how I wanted things to go. After 81 and 83 found out about this, what they call betrayal, I told them that this is not what we were gonna do. I was gonna hop on the Discord and talk to them about it. I wanted to make multiple proposals to 81 to try and organize something, and I tried to make peace out of it. Obviously, 81 threatened us with 90 being their allies. Although 90 had messaged us to as in they said. Wait, let me see if I have the screenshot. He says.
Sorry, did you just say that 93
93
threatened you guys by saying 90's with them? Is that what you just said?
No, 81 threatened us by saying 90's with them.
Oh, right. Okay, good. All right. So, one second. Let me just digest this really quickly. So what you're saying is Daniel is not really the main king, and Jack is not the main king.
Absolutely no.
You're the main king,
no.
right? Are you in the game? What's your name in the game?
My name is Keeper.
Keeper, yeah. So you're the main king in the game.
Has always been.
And there's
always been on the alliance description.
And Daniel was the diplomacy guy, and he's basically getting involved with a lot of diplomacy, and he was representing 93 diplomacy-wise, and he's made multiple mistakes. But from what I heard, 83 and 81 tried to reach out and tried to make it so that a betrayal doesn't happen. But a betrayal did happen. At the end of the day, you guys did attack in Kingsland. At the end of the day, it was like, do you know what I mean? Like, because what you're saying is, you were there and you could have solved the situation, but like, why did it go south if all you had to say was, look, I'm the real king, here's what's going to happen. We're not going to betray anyone. We don't need to betray anyone. Let's actually talk about some solutions. Why didn't that happen?
It absolutely did happen. Every time they shut us down, they kept repeatedly giving and showing screenshots of all things that happened. Again, I told them multiple times that Daniel wasn't the king. Every time I tried saying it. Apparently they didn't understand it.
Okay. So why does Daniel send these kingdom mails and he's in these chats and he's like basically leading the kingdom astray? And why are you allowing that to happen? Why didn't you just say, look, Daniel, you're getting us into like some type of mess. Can you just pass king back? Let me just handle things like how I should handle things. Because like you get what I mean. I'm just trying to say it could have been avoided by just saying, look, Daniel, pass the king. Let me fix this. Let me resolve this. You show your allies that you've stripped away the power from Daniel, and really now you're going to be running the show. And that way they could trust it a little bit more. But you know, it spiraled so quick that I didn't even get to see this point of view of you saying, all right, we made a mess. It was a mistake, but really it was just two guys that were leading the kingdom, and it led it, you know, towards the wrong direction. Was there no council chats? Was there no like leadership chats before you guys make these decisions? Or is it just like, here you go, Daniel, you represent us, by representing us meaning just basically do everything, like lead the entire kingdom? Because I don't see it as representation. I see it as he declared war. He's fighting the enemies. He's sending mails. He's doing all these things that like the leader would do, like a king would do. Like nobody would be on the field right now if Daniel was just some representative, if that makes sense. All you have to do, Zed or Z, is go in a chat and say, look guys, this is a whole misunderstanding. Daniel, just pass the king back. Guys, we're not going to fight. We're not going to betray. Let's make another, let's make another resolution. Something that can change. But that didn't go to plan. And what you're saying is it's because 83 and 81 didn't want to talk to you guys? Or what was the reason?
83 and 81 kept shutting us down every time we tried to make any sort of proposal. Also, I want to add that there were always 4 kings to this kingdom, which is me, Gaia, which is shown in the screenshots as grandma. There's Goonie and Annalise. So after all 3 of them resigned, Daniel was attempting to help in this, and I guess that he was obviously experienced and knew what he was doing based on what Annalise and Goonie have said. But apparently not. I don't want to shame Daniel for anything. Obviously, this is I completely take
responsibility. Yeah, definitely.
Responsibility for this, because this is very much my wrongdoing for not really being able to control everything.
No, I respect that.
I also want to add that. I did say that if 83 were the ones getting the star, I wouldn't have. 93 would have never touched a flag of either 81 or 83, because from the beginning, Onit has discussed with Goonie and has discussed with me about how 81 has been weirdly boosting their DKP and
the whole civil war thing.
Quite unhelpful in the alliance. So basically, 81 were locked and 83 were also locked. The only reason 81 had escaped from their own zone 4 was because 93 came. 83 did it mostly by themselves. That's why I always have respect for them. Like, I would never say anything wrong about 83. I have respect for them. But 81 definitely did not deserve the star here. And I just wanted to add as well that before King's Land, 93 there was a smaller margin between 93 and 83 and 81 from as like we expected. But when King's Land came, somehow I don't understand how it happened, but 93 were lower than 81 and 83 by an even greater margin.
Okay, so what are you saying? The stats are
very questionable. Yes, very questionable.
By both kingdoms? Are you saying so they could have been like a dupe on both kingdoms? They both tried to manipulate the stats and make it seem like you guys.
I don't know about 83, but 81 is definitely extremely weird. As I've also Onet has told me before that even if 83 got first place and 81 was over 93, we would still get the same rewards as them, because 83 also agreed that 81 were like questionable in this alliance, as they were not helpful at all.
So let me get this straight.
Although they had...
What you're saying is 93 would have been happy if 83 got the star. That's what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. Why am I getting... Like, I don't know. I'm getting the story that it doesn't matter what would happen, 93 would have gotten the star. In your perspective, 93 needed the star. There's all these plans made from a month ago that 93 gets the star. You guys went and spoke to 83 and you guys were like, how do we basically speak to 81 so that they agree with us and we get the star and all these things. So why wasn't the proposal from the get-go, alright, you know what, 81's DKP stats are a bit questionable, let's just give it to 83? Why wasn't that the case? Because that wasn't the story given to us.
Somehow that didn't come to mind basically then, but I didn't expect 81 to have like accepted that 83 would get the star. I even said it after after 93 basically left this alliance. 83 decided to stay neutral, and after they stayed neutral, we decided that I tried to give them as much rewards as possible, because I can show you. Oh no, they didn't remove me from the chats. Basically, I offered them more than what they would have received if we would have stayed in the alliance between us, 81 and 83, as like we're sorry for what's happening, but we won't let 81 take the star after completely
manipulate
not contributing to this.
Okay.
So I tried to offer 83 a lot, and 88 were willing to help. Basically, I wanted 81 out of this from zone 5 or zone 6. I wanted 81 out of the alliance, and I wanted 88, and 88 tried to communicate with us.
Why though? They're your allies. Why do you not want 81 in your alliance? Like, what's the deal with that? What did 81 do to you guys?
81 were just it's like we were they were just feeding on, they're just sitting down and eating. We're the ones that are actually doing the work. We had to go from our own zone to the end of their zone 6 to save them from 88 and 85. They could not fight there without our help. They were just basically sitting down and doing nothing.
Yeah, I know, but
their DKP was high.
Okay, so from what I get from it, they got locked. They obviously had to fight two fronts. They got locked. They did their fighting, in my perspective. That's them doing the fight. It's up to the allies now to go and rescue them. There's been multiple KVKs, especially KVK 2, where this is very common, where one kingdom gets locked from the allies, and then it's up to the other allies to go out and basically free them. That's very standard. I don't see any problem with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Until you hear this, 83 in terms of power and kill points is less powerful and has less kill points than 81. 83 were facing 3486 and 3495, both who are stronger than 85, which is to me a completely odd alliance, odd kingdom to be in the AC KVK.
Yeah.
2, as their cross-season migration limit was set to 25 million, and their same season was set to 10 million. Absolutely have no clue how they made it into KVK 2 Seed A, but they were not a problem at all. And 88 isn't like a powerhouse or anything. 86 is much stronger than 88.
Okay.
So us having to help a stronger kingdom beat an even weaker alliance than what 83 had to fight. 83 had to fight two very, like 86 is almost equivalent to 83 in terms of power and kill points. 95 is also there just as an addition.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
you
not
understand
even
that
a small kingdom.
81 had a lot of issues from the beginning. They had the whole Dasher issue, Blackstone and Dasher, who were leading at that time or trying to lead it like 60 GT, and then they had a lot of internal conflicts, and then they had the whole Vietnamese thing happen to them. So don't you agree that maybe the leadership from the get-go had a lot of issues and it wasn't led properly? Because from looking at me personally, when I was looking at the KVK, I thought that 81 was actually going to steamroll everyone. I think if they decided to go and fully focus one side completely whilst playing defensive on another side, I think they could have won. But obviously there was a lot of issues with leadership. There was a lot of issues because I was in it when the whole drama initially started with them being taken over, but I didn't really read too much into it. I didn't know that this whole KVK carried on and 81 managed to break out from you guys helping them out and all that stuff. So there was a lot to basically give, 81 the benefit of the doubt. You could just say to them, you know what, you guys have been through it. We understand now that you guys maybe are a bit more solid in terms of being able to lead now, and you shouldn't really fault them for not being able to fight two kingdoms.
Obviously I agree with that, but even after all of those issues, do you think out of all 8 kingdoms they're the ones who deserve the star?
Me personally, from the way you said things, and the way that I've seen the DKP, if let's say 83 agree that there were some questionable things with 81 and how they got their DKP, then 83 would deserve the star. That's what I think. If there was an actual civil war, then 83 should
absolutely
deserve the star.
Here I'm publicly saying it. If 83 take the star now, I'm happy.
But it's a bit late now, bro.
After we made it,
it's a bit late now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I absolutely know that. But after we made the alliance with 88 and 83 about us pushing 81 out of Kingsland, 81 went and offered 90 the star. This is basically when everything started turning on us.
Yeah. Look,
because
here's the thing. I don't think you guys should fault 81 for getting, sandwiched and you guys having to lug them out. From my perspective, if they legit won DKP in the most legit way and you guys can't prove otherwise, then they should get the star. That's just how it goes. You guys agree to it and you don't have any evidence to show that they manipulated stats or whatever it is. I'm sure most kingdoms now pull stats collectively. It's not just them doing the stats, because if it was just them doing the stats, then I understand. But I think multiple kingdoms did the stats, and it shows that 81 received the most in terms of DKP. And if that was the case, I don't know, maybe I feel like you have some personal agenda against 81 because you had to free them out and you had to help them whilst 83 pulled their weight, and you don't think that they deserve the star. But you not thinking they deserve it doesn't mean that you break the conditions of the agreement. I still think that the agreement should still be met.
It's not. Yeah. It's. I agree with you again. But even after us having to free them, we proposed that 83 gets 3 circles, 93 gets 3 circles, and 81 gets 2 circles after this incident. They absolutely refused and threatened to leave the alliance if they didn't receive 3 circles, which I saw was childish. Also, the way they talk to us diplomatically is very. Their use of words is very questionable.
Okay.
81 has farmed the death and kill points by just staying in the same place, making no progress. I can prove that we offered to help. We offered to help 81 in terms of war leading to get them out of the situation, and they declined. And they kept going back in circles, just fighting 88 and fighting 85, boosting the DKP, boosting DKP.
Right.
I don't see how this deserves this. I don't see how this deserves the star over a kingdom who freed
Why didn't you
themselves
guys?
from,
Why didn't you guys highlight it from the beginning then? Why didn't you say, look, guys, there's something you guys are doing some questionable things, and we don't agree with what you guys are doing. You guys are farming KP. We need to get this resolved now. We need to sort this out before we even get to Kingsland, if we get to Kingsland. You know? Why don't you guys just say it from the get-go instead of getting there, then make these sneaky plans with ATA and make these other plans and then try to like do this whole... I'll be honest, it's rat behavior. Like this type of stuff I would consider to be rat behavior. I think if you're just a bit more confrontational, a bit more upfront, listen guys, it looks like you're manipulating DKP. You're just fighting for the sake of fighting. You're not doing the thing that you should be doing. Why don't you guys just say it right off the bat? Because now it led to this whole situation that, you know, backfired on you guys, you know?
Okay, so basically after them threatening to leave over a circle, I didn't want to like really make any sort of deals with them before Kingsland.
Okay.
And also me and Onit, I tried to make give them some sort of penalty to because of the civil war, which is I wanted to give them like a 15% DKP penalty. Onit said 10. I don't know what happened after that because I think Goonie came back. A lot of things happened. I got extremely confused then. But again, I want to admit to my mistakes of not making everything clear and not trying to step up in every single way I could have when Daniel was messing up or Jack was messing up.
Yeah, I think you guys had a lot of miscommunication, a lot of people not taking accountability, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how and why any 93 guys decided it was a good idea to open up a Fleisch thread and then get in contact with me and say, look, we're getting betrayed, when...
You know, I did not know about this until people started sending me PMs in game about this live stream. I never knew about the Fleisch thing or whatever. I just randomly popped up and I see people have like stepped up and started complaining about this. I had no clue about this.
Listen,
I'm always open. I never go back on my word. You can see all the chats. I don't mind looking. I don't mind if you look at all the chats between me and anyone. I never said anything that I didn't want to say. So and I never like went against anything I've said.
Right. Did you make the alliance with ATA? Sorry, I can't hear you. Do you say that again? Hello?
No, I didn't threaten us with 90. I attempted to. Yeah. And after.
No. So repeat that again. Did you? Yeah, I couldn't hear you earlier. Did you make the alliance with ATA? Did you make an alliance with ATA to betray 83 and 81?
I did not. Daniel had them on standby in case anything happened, but I never told. Me personally, I have never told them that we're gonna betray them. I never told them to start building. I never told them to do anything. And basically, after 81 informed us that 90 is on their side, I went and contacted Sergio, the king of 90, to work something out.
Yeah. So some people are saying, as one of the council members of 83, 93 was the ones killing rallies to boost DKP. It was something we had to bring up in Allies Discord a lot, and they never acknowledged it. You see something like that, why didn't you guys bring it up for 81? Like, do you understand? Like, if there are questionable things that's happening, this type of stuff should be dealt with there and then as you're progressing in KVK, and not happening at the very end when, like, you know, the star's available, you guys win Kingsland, and you know it's time to get the star basically. Because when it's time to get the star, it makes everything questionable. It makes you guys' intention look bad. And from the way I see it, I still think 93 done a lot of mistakes that they need to be accountable for.
Yeah, we did make a lot of mistakes.
And I just see Daniel, I think he transferred King to someone else. Oh no, he didn't. Or maybe he did. No, he didn't. Okay, so I think you guys made a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of miscommunication, and the intention just looks really bad from you guys' end. I think if you guys have just kept it as, look, from the get-go, if you saw 81 doing questionable things, pull them up on it. You can't make these random decisions at the very end and say, look, we need to reevaluate, renegotiate the star, and so on and so forth, because it just makes it look bad on you guys. As a kingdom, you should just hold on to your word and basically never break an agreement. So, I don't know. I feel like 93 should just surrender this. At this point, I don't know what's possible for you guys in this KVK. You can, if you want to be spiteful, I don't know, lock 81, keep fighting 81, but that's not really going to do anything but drain you guys for KVK 3. I think you guys should just transfer leadership, get a whole new set of leaders that are ready to reform or fix the kingdom, because this is looking really bad.
Daniel is definitely like resigning after this. Jack is also resigning after this.
Okay.
Not just from like in total leadership.
Right.
And
right.
obviously, I want to take responsibility again for not clearing things up before King's Land. Even during King's Land, it was like a weird time for me, especially here in Jordan, where like rockets are flying over and family in Palestine.
Right. Okay,
so
okay.
I was really stressed about that, and then absolutely like Rise of Kingdoms was really off my mind. So I didn't.
Yeah, free
so
Palestine.
Really
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, especially with the rockets going on, I had to worry about my family there rather than talk about Rise of Kingdoms or whatever. But obviously, I want to be held accountable for it. And I apologize. I want to apologize to 83 only. 81 just.
Brother, come on now. Let's try reconcile. You know, we have to apologize to 81 as well, bro. Like, come on, bro. They got the DKP. They deserve it. You know, it was a whole misunderstanding. A lot of things that Daniel did towards 81 are very questionable. I think it's only right to just reconcile and fix things, just for the sake of you guys' reputation, you know? Because the hate is crazy.
Sure.
The hate is crazy. You don't need to say I'm sorry or anything like that. I don't need to apologize, but you could say that you were in the wrong in the sense that some things that you did towards 81.
Yeah, I do want to like admit, as I said, I want to admit all the wrongdoing I have done, especially with not stepping up when I needed to.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I understand now. You were busy, some real life issues, but I was being told that you were a bit inactive, and now that you've sort of explained that story, I'm not even going to get into that. What's the next for 93 then? What's next? We can wrap this up now. I don't think there's anything more for you guys to say. I think 93, I don't know if it was because of this call, but the fighting ended. I don't see any more fighting. I think you guys kind of like packed up your bags. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
See, I'm deciding on where to take 93 after this.
Yeah.
I also want to bring up the KVK 1 thing. 3495 was never like a kingdom that wanted to cooperate with circumstances of things that happened. For some reason they wanted the star, even though they knew that we cleared out 94 from King's Land, and we also cleared out 96 from Kingsland, and they were still asking for the star. We never made an agreement about them getting the star, and somehow Yellow, which is the king of 95, is attempting to blame us for stealing the star from them.
Okay.
We offered them a lot of rewards. Obviously, we wanted to keep everything fair.
Okay.
So yeah, basically that's it.
All right, no worries, brother Zed. I appreciate you jumping on and explaining your side of things. Listen, I personally, if you want my opinion, you guys have a lot of work to do to reshape, refix the kingdom. I don't say, you know, Daniel should be kicked out of leadership or these guys should be kicked out of leadership. I think a solid plan to what you guys want to do with the kingdom should be basically formed. I think the age of you guys being this crazy AC that's going to do so well, it's not going to work out as long as you have some questionable leadership in charge. So to give you an example of how my kingdom is ran and what happened to my kingdom, I'm in 73 right now, 3373. The same thing happened to us. KVK 1 we won.
You know.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
You know about the 3233 story? KVK 2?
3233. No, I don't know. No.
It's like the exact same situation, but up until they betrayed, things were on their side because of people seeing 37, which is the 81 in this situation, playing with like clearly not helping or being contributing to the alliance.
Yeah.
And ended up leaving and joining. And we had another kingdom, which is.
Wait, did you just say 3323 or 3321?
3233.
3230. No, I'm not aware of that one. But like I said, bro, in 73 we took over a kingdom. Obviously, we had to take it over by minimal force because our leadership was basically like, I don't know, redundant. They gave up on us. For KVK2, we were a huge kingdom. And the way we did it is we had to reform everything. So we kicked out all the dead weights. We showed them. We had to basically get the players to trust us as new leadership. And the way we did that is by leading KVK3 really well, really thoroughly. We started tracking stuff really well. And we showed them that we're basically organized enough to start a new chapter. And I think this is what 58 is doing right now in our KVK. Same story. I don't know. You probably know Dasha from 81. He's now the king of 58, the kingdom that we're fighting as well. Same story with him. They had a toxic king. He's the new king. He's going to prove that he's basically worthy of leading them. I think 93 should follow the same steps. If you guys really want to fix this kingdom, you've got a lot of work to do. The reputation, as far as I'm concerned, has gone down the hill. And I think you guys need to focus more on that than do anything in this KVK, really. Like, all this fighting for fun should stop now, because you've got KVK 3 coming up. And KVK 3 is, you might think it's a farming KVK, but depending on who you guys are with, you might, you know, you have to be careful.
KVK 3 is not a farming KVK, especially against 3473. They're the big guys here. We were supposed to be the ones that are competing with them.
Yeah, they're dangerous, by the way. 73.
Basically, they told us that their tickets were amounting up to 100 billion kill points.
Yeah.
I did my stuff, and we reached a 115 billion kill point migration from 3 people only.
Right. Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now with them, especially with them on like standby and them watching all the KVK happen.
Yeah. The way we did it is we were also for 58. We were the underdogs. We were the BC that was the AC that was supposed to kill them in KVK2. KVK 3, and we were supposed to be the big dogs that were gonna fight them, but we got crushed in KVK 2. We went up against them as a B seed, and then we beat them. So maybe try something like that. I don't think you guys can compete as A seed now. You might need to find another A seed that isn't as good as 73, but somewhere close, and you might need to be the support kingdom. And hopefully, 73 wants to make it balanced enough that they will accept the challenge and not basically get a team on steroids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it from me, Zed.
No.
On it wants to ask you one question. Is that okay? Can he come to the voice call? He just wants to. I don't think it's gonna get like too aggressive. He just wants to ask one question. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. On it, I'm gonna just make it so that it's accessible for you to join the call. Go ahead, brother. Join the call. So we got the king of 93 and the king of 83 in the voice chat. Let's go. On it, you can join now. All right.
Yo.
What's good?
Yeah, I just got one question, G. I'm not trying to be a dick, but just for clarity, right now with everybody watching, yes or no, did you guys betray 81 and 83? Enough said. Come on.
No, let him have his say. Sorry, go ahead, Zed.
Under these circumstances, I don't believe that this is a betrayal towards 83 nor
What-
81.
Okay, so what do you think it is, Zed? What do you think it is?
I think it was a disagreement that happened between three kingdoms, and definitely every single deal that should be made should change according to circumstances, and this absolutely didn't happen, especially with 81
Okay.
changing after civil war. And
Do you agree? Do you
everything,
agree that these changes, they're based on circumstances, should be done at the very beginning and not at the very end where the star is in discussion? Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That
Okay.
was my mistake.
So, do you
Alright,
guys take accountability for making it at the very, very end and obviously not following the?
Yeah, discussing this at the
Okay.
very end was our mistake.
Okay.
Um,
On it. Go
At
ahead.
the end of the day, it goes like this. I'm gonna keep it real simple. We had an agreement on DKP. 93 didn't honor it. Checkmate. That's it.
Okay. No worries. Thank you guys
I
for.
tried making multiple proposals. Okay,
No
I'm
worries.
done.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining the chat. Thank you, On it. Thank you, Zed.
Yeah.
It's been great. You
Appreciate
guys,
your time, man.
you guys have
Thank
been
you.
really, really respectful, really honest, and yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. It's been fun sort of moderating this and getting both perspectives. All right.
Okay, thank you, Shop.
All right, no worries. Take care, guys. Okay, boys. Here's my opinion on this. Okay. I think, just as 93's Zed said, there's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of problems that, like, it doesn't make sense for you to have someone representing you as king, make all these shots, make your kingdom look bad, and they still get to keep king and they still get to be in leadership, because that just still means that your kingdom's responsible. Does that make sense? I genuinely think 93 is in the wrong for this. I think there was a lot of things that they could have done to avoid this problem, but they just made it worse for themselves. Like, how, like, which smart guy from 93 decided, let's contact the content creators and get them on our side without providing screenshot when they're the ones that did the whole betrayal? Does that make sense? It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, that makes me question if they genuinely think that they got betrayed. Because I was contacted by 93 first. 93 said to me, yo, we're getting betrayed. How does that make sense? Do you understand? Like, Schmuck gave up on chaining. Yeah, I definitely gave up on chaining, man. Forget chaining, man. This is... I can't do chaining. I'm just going to do 5-man march. I need it for the resources. Yo, boys, I'm not going to lie. It's been a fun discussion. But at the end of the day, I think 93 did own up to it, which is good. Good on them. But Daniel was thrown under the bus a little bit, you know. He was thrown under the bus, you know, saying that Daniel was not king, but he was responsible for all these things and all of these snaky movements behind the scene that, I don't know. I feel like it's still a bit shady. I don't know what the intentions are, because for it to happen right as the star discussion was being made, I think that's very shady. I think they should have done better than that, because it just makes their intentions very, very questionable, you know? One thing that 81 did, or no, not 81, 83 did do wrong, and not 83 as a kingdom, but on it as a person, was try to threaten with the whole IP address thing. I think it should never lead to that. And I think he, oh wait, I don't know, he didn't actually admit to being wrong there. I think he was just like, yo, it's funny kind of thing. He did it as a joke, which I personally disagree with. But, you know, we can agree to disagree in this case. I'm not going to go and argue with him, be like, yo, what you're doing is evil and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Crazy, that's why we should do an FFA. Let's FFA. Who is, what do you mean FFA? Are you in that kingdom? 93 done, slammed. 93 trash KD. Listen, guys, they can turn it around, man. They can turn it around, you know? There's a lot of things that they need to work on, obviously, but they messed up their reputation big time. I don't see anything happening in KVK 3 with them having good allies unless they prove that they've changed their ways, you know? Lesson, don't let a pilot run the KD. Oh yeah, I didn't even ask about that. I've seen worse betrayals. I've seen worse betrayals. I generally have seen worse betrayals. I've seen betrayals that actually went through. Like, this betrayal didn't succeed. 93 didn't get the star. 93 was pushed out. I've seen betrayals where they pretend that you're the one doing the betraying, and then they betray you at the very end of it, and they get the star. Does that make sense? So, I've seen worse. This one is just like unfortunate for 93 because 81 and 83 were like quick to, you know, see something fishy was going on, and they had countermeasures. Yeah, donate me some troops, bro. Bro, I'm killing these troops as KVK. Guys, I've never had this many troops in my life. So it's gonna be a fun KVK. I'm gonna be killing a lot. Craziest KVK 2 in Earth. I'm exhausted. Guys, if you're from whatever king, 81, 83, 88, all of these can 93, drop a subscribe, drop a like, guys, on the video if you guys enjoyed this video. If you think I was a good moderator, drop a like. You know, it's nice to see over 100 views again. I feel like only drama drives this many views, guys. I don't know, maybe I should be a drama channel, yeah? This reputation about being a drama channel. Schmuck, trust me, you will drop to 80 mil power. Look, I'm looking forward to it, man. I am looking forward to it, you know? I'm not scared to lose troops. I'm not scared to lose troops. I have the beautiful pony LGBTQ skin. I'm ready, you know? I'm ready. It's gonna be a nice KVK. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks from 88. No worries, patience. Thank you guys for tuning in, you know? All these new guys, trust me, I don't just do drama videos. I do some other I dare you to just watch one of my other videos that's not drama related and tell me what you think, yeah? Because I put in a lot of effort into making them. There's a lot of edits, you know? I think I'm one of maybe 3 or 4 content creators that actually puts in the effort in editing the videos, making sure that the quality is very, very high. I don't just, like for example, I don't just pull up a update on the screen and start reading it. Not to shit on other content creators, but I'm just saying, you know? I'm subscribed, but no worries. I'll check out the whole channel. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you. Do it, guys. Khan is so good, bro. That Khan video is 5 years old, man. Why are you still? Fruit Dealer has the best videos, but he drops them once a year. Yeah, I agree. I will never ever compete with Fruit Dealer. Fruit Dealer is goated. I can never put that much effort into a video. That like takes dedication. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I start doing what Fruit Dealer does, I'll probably quit YouTube for a long time, because those videos, you guys don't understand. Behind the scene, they take a lot of effort, and they take a lot of planning, and they take a lot of like storytelling. He gives a story, which is why his videos are good. Calling out Chisgul. No. I'm not going to. Listen, guys. I'm already done with one drama beef. Yeah. Don't get me involved with anything else. You know. Have you seen the Betrayal in 3.5.40? No. A 3.5.40 has a Betrayal. If you do what Fruit Dealer does, you'd literally die. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I can edit to his level though, guys. Don't get twisted. I can definitely edit to his level. Like, I can make my videos as that good. But, yo, what kind of Betrayal is this, man? KVK is not even open yet. What do you mean, man? Betrayal? You mean like Civil War? Yeah, Furious is also goated. Yeah, Furious puts in effort. Like I said, there's only 3 that I can think of at the top of my head. I'm not going to name them because I don't want other people to think, yo, what's going on, Schmuck? You're calling out content creators. A 3.5.40, not 3.450. Oh, okay, I got it wrong. My bad. 3.5.40. But yeah, I can get up to that level. Okay, so this is a KVK 1 kingdom. They've got the star, the rising star, and I'm assuming he means Lambo, lazy old man. No, Lambo's a goat. He doesn't do this reading off the chat thing. He actually just streams. What's happening here? I don't know what I'm looking at. Where's 50? Is 50 getting kicked out? This is 50? Furious makes some of the funniest videos on Rocks. Yeah, I agree. Night 3 told us to be online 17 to see with no actual reason why we should all thought of us. Maybe it was something to do with Anna. There was a speculation about her leaving KD. Only person I know that streams like mostly is Achilles. Achilles is quite big now. Yeah, he's quick. He's big. He's big in the streaming scene. I think the biggest streamers right now are currently Apocalypse Gaming, Mad Achilles. I don't say. What happened to 12-inch, guys? 12-inch used to have some solid numbers with his streams. Maybe I just haven't been tuning in at the time that he's streaming. I don't know. Has he been streaming every day? I actually don't see him online. Did I like unsubscribe or something? I never see him streaming anymore. So Apple's top tier. You got Mad Achilles top tier in terms of views. Chisgul will always get high views. You've got a lot of these guys watching him, you know. He did go China. He's waiting for KVK. He just came back from China. He stopped streaming every day. Oh, right. Okay. He was up there in terms of streaming. That was his thing. He wasn't really a video content creator. He was a streamer more. 12-inch. So, Schmuck, will you be piloting 97? Maybe, but I don't think they'll need any piloting anytime soon. The zone is... They're getting a free zone, you know? They're not fighting anything. Mad Achilles streams for 310. KVK4 and got 8k views. Yeah. So, he's up there in terms of the streaming platform. I would like to believe that I'm also... I'm not up there. But I do get numbers. You know, I do get numbers. Even when it's like dead, I'm just farming or doing like account reviews or something like that. Something like very, very minuscule, not like KVK. I'll get numbers. I haven't streamed a KVK since my KVK 2, so I don't know exactly how much numbers I can pull now. Maybe a bit more. My Psycho vid was up there. No, definitely. My Psycho vid was pulling like 200 views or something like that. You're up there for leaking strats. Listen, I can't do a delay, man. I can't do my boys like that. I need to, because you know me, guys. I like to be interactive with the chat. I don't like doing this whole delay 5 minutes. Don't talk to the chat. Respond after. You know, I'll feel like a donkey if I do that. Imagine if I took the balaclava off. Views would boom. No. You know, actually, I agree. Actually, I think if I took the balaclava off, a lot of guys would come see me just to see my face, you know? 12-inch PC keeps crashing. He bought parts for new one, but he's still waiting for parts. Right, okay, that makes sense. Schmuck's a drama streamer. It's always got to be Hank. Just hide your markers and mute your mic. What do you mean mute my mic? Like, mute my mic You just want me to just stream the KVK? If I stream the KVK, that's boring, man. Without any interaction. I don't like to stream that way. I genuinely feel guilty not responding to the chat. Like, I feel like I'm doing you guys a disservice by not responding to what you're saying. You know? The Jerry Springer of the rock community. Bro, I know this is 100% euthanasia. Yeah. 100% this is euthanasia. He said that to me before. Yo, your KD's under ransom vid still cracks me up, bro. Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, look, bro. That was actually the first video I made on my return to YouTube, because I quit YouTube for like 5 years. I was like, what would be a good video? I saw Chizgul's video about someone taking a kingdom for ransom. And I just said, I don't know, man. I don't know what the thought process was. It was such a stupid video. But it was funny, man. It was funny to make. I'm glad people enjoyed it. No one can view 3373 KVK because of the fog, sadly. Yeah, that's sad, man. Very sad. I will be streaming it, but I don't think I'll be streaming it like right off the bat. I will stream it after the storm has calmed down a little bit, you know? So, yeah, I'll only stream it after we get some leverage and I don't have to lead anymore. Because right now my KD is currently expecting me to lead, you know? So because I'm leading, it's hard for me to stream and lead at the same time. Just do delay. I can't do delay, man. Delay is just so... Or I can do... What I can do is maybe a 2-minute delay. I don't know. 3358 fights water camp zone 5. I believe we would lose. 100% you would lose, Clutch. I think if 79 or 58 fights us zone 5, they would lose. I don't think any of these kingdoms can take on three kingdoms. It would be hard for us. Don't get me twisted. I'm not saying we will clean you guys up instantly. It will be hard, but you will lose. You will lose, unfortunately, because you just can't handle too many fronts for too long. You know, different time zones, different activity. It will just be too hectic for you guys to handle just alone as a kingdom. It was docking hilarious. Schmucks, don't you dare do a delay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe 2-minute delay. Mamu said, who's your KVK ally? Let me just pull up the screenshot, show you guys my allies. Sorry guys, if you did donate or give like a super chat or any of those things whilst I was showcasing the drama, I didn't see it. Yeah, so I do apologize, because I think I had it on mute just so I can get the story straight without any disruptions, you know. If you did donate, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You know, it means a lot. Just simply because it supports the channel, you know. Don't worry, we'll yell at you if the delay is too short. Yeah. If all the pilots we can came, it wouldn't be too bad of a situation. Yeah, but can one KD with the same accounts handle that much fighting? You know, we've got numbers. Look at the numbers that we've got. We have 38 billion power versus 17 billion power. We've got a lot of numbers, man. And our kill points is not too bad. Schmuck, check DC. Okay. Where? Are you DMing me? What are you doing? Is there a rogue? Need banish home kingdom. If you trust, I'm in home kingdom right now. Could banish him. Who are you trying to banish, Maya? Who are you trying to banish? I thought allies were made already. Yeah, allies are made. Allies are made right now. Option 1 is what we are currently going with. Shmuck, I know you guys got like double our power. Yeah, option 1. Schmuck, if you were a 93 native, would you migrate out? If I was a native, I think I'd migrate out. I think unless they show that there's potential, that kingdom is ruined in terms of reputation. But I wouldn't go to any random kingdom. I would go to one that is actually solid, you know, that you believe will win KVK 3. Especially if you're a native. You really want to win KVKs as a native. The more you lose, the more it hurts. Because it's 30, you only get 30% back. He obviously migrate to 82. But do all 3 KDs in your camp have same uptime, same downtime? How do you transition from the uptime? How coordinated and have skilled leadership? Clutch, that's a good question. That's something we're going to have to see at the time of the war. We're going to see how messy it gets, because we have never led 3 kingdoms before, you know? So it will be it'll be tough. It'll be tough. I think we will have to be extremely coordinated, all of us on voice chat, all of us doing you know, all of us basically being solid in terms of leading. What's funny is Goonie, the original king of 93, before he stepped down, said that if 93 betrays us, he would become a farm filler. Right, okay. So the old king stepped down. Why is winning KVK so important? Let me not read the full name. It's important for natives to win KVK because the rewards, you need to basically build up to Season of Conquest. Season of Conquest is where everything is like, you know, you get tested for your equipment, you get tested for your marches. This is where Crystal Tech is involved. You get old T5 accounts that you're fighting with old commanders. So you want the maximum rewards as possible as a native. Because look, for example, you could be fighting against me, right? So I've got 6 sets, and I'm trying to be humble. I've got 6 sets of legendary ready to fight, lots of resources, lots of speed ups, lots of power, and you are a fresh native who only had 3 KVKs with maybe what, 60 mil power by the time you get to KVK 3, KVK 4, sorry, or 5. It will be hard for you. You need as much rewards as possible. We saw your speeds, Apollo. Listen, I think even if you see my speeds, I think I'm safe. Come on now. I don't think I'll waste any more than 4,000 60-minute speed ups for this KVK. If it all goes according to plan. And you know how I am with planning, Panther, yeah? I'm quite mischievous. Alright, so if it goes according to plan, it should go well. 3493. Wait, brother wants to migrate? Okay, I mean, why not? 93 might be looking at me like, yo, this guy's a snake. He's stealing our members. Let me just share our Discord to migration. Is this a snake move, guys? What do you guys think? Is this a snake move? I don't think it's a snake move. He asked me, you know, I didn't PM him. Okay, Schmuck, I'm gonna sleep. No worries, Hank. Take it easy, brother. How much KP do you think you're gonna get Zone 5? 1 billion plus. I don't know if I can get 1 billion plus. I don't think there'll be that much fighting. I think if we fight 58, we will beat them eventually, but it's not gonna give me 1 bill. Maybe 400 mil, 500 mil, depending on how much 58 fight us. If their intention is to drain us as much as possible, so that 79 can click, like, you know, can do the damage, then I could get a lot of kills. But if their intention is, look, if we lose, we back off, then I won't get much kills. If you get Alex in KVK2, should you expertise? By Brother Nate. Guys, what do you think? Give Nate the advice. If you get Alex in KVK2, should you expertise him? Give him that advice, guys. Just spilled my gin and tonic. I'm blaming you, Smuck. Alex over William Wallace. Okay. Yeah, expertise him. Run him with Leo and Leo Che. Yeah, that's the advice I would give Nate as well. Schmuck, happy to be your ally and can't wait to see your plan fulfilled. By Brother James. Thank you, James. You know, If it works out, we're smiling. It doesn't work out, then unfortunately we tried our best, you know. Tried our best. At the end of the day, it's KVK 4. I'm not gonna say this isn't a real KVK, but KVK 5 is where it's really at. That's where the struggle will begin in terms of diplomacy, in terms of hard KVKs, easy KVKs. That's where you guys will get tested the most. Because right now we're still up against natives or people around our region, you know? What is Maya saying? Maya's saying I need to banish someone. Dude, KVK 4 fighting is plain fighting. From my KVK 4 experience, it was just endless fighting. Doc, you little noob, get out of Schmuck's chat and do your AM tasks. Yeah, I was thinking save all the way to Leoche. Yeah, Nate. Alex is never a bad shout in KVK 2 because you could just pair him with Leoche. I really like how Leoche made Alex useful. I'm not gonna lie, Alex was one of my main commanders for a very long time, and then he fell off when Scipio Guan Yu Scipio came around. I'm very, very happy that Leoche made him extremely useful, and we didn't need to get another commander for Leoche, you know? What's going on, brother Kenny? Dasha, this is all your fault. 58 will be Cook Lambo. In terms of power, they're really low. LC Alex over Scipio LC. I think I agree. Clutch. I've had Scipio LC. I've had Alex Leoche Alex. I agree with Alex being better. I'm not gonna lie. I've had better trades every single time. In ruins, in altar, in field, in open field, in everything. Friend of mine did a troll. He used Dragon Lancer Joan in ruins fight and traded positive. I don't know how. He probably did. He was probably fighting natives with T5 and he was on T3, you know? Or fighting against T4s, you know? But yeah, this was a fun stream, guys. This was a lot of drama-filled stream, you know? What do you guys think? Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong? And now that the real fans have stayed, what do you guys think? Did I do a good job moderating that? It wasn't as action-packed as Psycho's thing, because Psycho's in my KVK. There was a lot more context, you know, there's a lot more drama. It was funny. '79 is cooked after this KVK if they win. They could be, yeah, they could be. They could be thrown in the deep end. They could get thrown to 2489. You know how Lilith likes to throw kingdoms that get lots of stars to the real Imperiums. Kenny says, I heard 73 is coming to Ceylon, which is, I think, that Zone 5. Who knows, Kenny? Who knows? I might be seeing you soon, brother. You know? Like I said, whoever begs us the most will see us. Whoever begs us the most will see us and get the star. Alright? So you just have to beg enough. I haven't seen much begging coming from 79's side, Kenny. You have to beg. You don't beg, we go to 58, we give them the star. I need one camp to I need one camp to beg. You are the Dr. Phil of Rock. Beg to fight us. Beg to fight us. Yeah, we need some guys to say, from 79, only 1 or 2 guys were like, yo, fight us, please. But 58, at least Nikto has been going, yo, you gotta come and fight us. Please, come fight us. We want to fight you guys, you know? It was a good moderation coming from a 93 player. No worries. Thank you very much, SB Hubby. Much appreciated. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers from this whole drama thing. Maybe I should do more drama. Let's hope there's no drama over Star in Kingsland. I agree, Clutch. But in case there is any drama, you know who to message, you know? I've already kind of moderated the drama between these guys. Schmuck, how's my name being brought up in the 81 And I ain't been there in a month. Yo, Dasher, look, I'll show you a screenshot. This is what I was laughing because I saw this. I didn't actually. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll show you. I was like dealing with the whole situation with 81 and thingy, but I didn't know that this was the 81 that Blackstone was in. I was clueless about the whole thing. I didn't even know 81 made it out of that zone. I just thought they were taking over. You know, the Vietnamese took over the kingdom. There was a civil war, and then someone sends me this screenshot. And I was like, who the hell's Deads and why does he have Dasher's profile picture? I was like, wait, is this that same 81 that had the Civil War? And they were like, yeah, it's us. We're that same Civil War that had the thingy. Dasher tried to lead us like we were 60 GT and we were following his plans and his plans didn't go according to plan. Yeah, this is the 81 I was telling you about. All the issues I told you about. So, Dasher, just to give you an update, 81 wanted the star because they had the most DKP somehow. 93 didn't want them to get the star. 83 was in the middle, and there was a betrayal. It's all Dasher's fault. Your leadership couldn't follow Dasher's plans. Yeah, I don't know. I was there when the whole thing initially started, but Dasher was telling me nobody was following Dasher's plan. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Did you leave that kingdom now? Oh, wait, you were piloting Blackstone, so you definitely left the kingdom now, Dash. I already got told that I heard before 93 was 200 mil behind, and after Kipple it was ended up 2 mil after. Yeah. I mean, the drama followed through, you know. I left fast as yeah, you dipped, bro. You messed the whole thing, and then you didn't take responsibility. You know, because of what happened in Zone 5, 93 didn't respect 81 anymore, and they thought they didn't deserve the star. So they were like, oh, you guys got locked up, you guys fought a weaker enemy, you guys got locked up, so on and so forth. I'm not getting the blame now, Dash. They blamed you, brother. They definitely started mentioning your name. They were like, yo, this guy was leading us like we were 60 GT. He didn't know we were noobs. And you know what? Sometimes that happens. I've experienced that before. Where someone who isn't a native in the kingdom tries to like give plans or suggest plans, like make a fort wall. Like make a Chinese wall with the forts. And I'm like, yo, bro, we can barely make 3 forts full. And you're trying to suggest a Chinese wall right now. It doesn't make sense. You know I'm good when I'm bleeding. You know how it felt after the second, but yeah, I know, bro. I definitely know that, man. That was PTSD for me. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That KVK was wild. You are now giving him a leadership lesson. Thanks for that. He will need it. I didn't do too bad then, you know? If he says I'm doing him a leadership lesson, or she, whoever this is, you know, I didn't do too bad as a moderator. Who is Basha? Basha is his leadership in 67. And I asked him if he was your cousin. He didn't know who you were either. Yeah, so we've got Dasha and we've got Basha. We'll see who's the better in the kingdom. I still need to clean this fog, man. This fog needs to get cleaned up. 79's fog's done. 58's fog's done. Yeah, but I'm not around him in this com anymore. Yeah, no. That's true. That's very true. Anyways, guys, it was a great stream. Not gonna lie, I was satisfied with how it all ended. I think 93 at the very end of it took accountability. They apologized to 83, I guess. They said there was a lot of wrong things that they did. And that, guys, did you notice that as soon as the stream started, there was a big like halt. You know, there was a big pause. Like you could see all the members are just chilling here, and all the members are just chilling here of 81, and nobody's attacking anyone. So I'm gonna assume that they were all watching the stream, and then after 93 like got exposed a little bit, you could slowly see some of the guys that were here teleporting out, and they were like basically like, no, forget this, we're not gonna defend this anymore. Don't you guys agree? Like maybe I had a bit of influence, you know? Guys, Maya's asking me to transfer King to her. Should I trust Maya or no? What do you guys think? Maya's saying she needs to banish someone that's in home kingdom. She wants me to give her King so she can banish. Like, am I a noob? Am I like... does she think I was born yesterday, or like does she think I was, you know, dropped on my head as a baby or something? What do you guys think? Should I give? I think I'll give her King. What do you guys think? Should I risk it on stream? Yeah, where is she? Yo, if I do this, this KVK could be jeopardized, you know? Where is she? I can't even see her. L move. Maya just DM me she will betray. Oh, okay. In that case, then no. Maya, you shouldn't have done that. That was the thing that made me not give you King. Yeah. Dasha, a few more days and we got this KVK starting. Dasha, what do you think of the timing? What do you guys think? Everyone that's in this KVK, what do you think of the timing and the day that this whole pass opens up? I'll fight myself this KVK, schmuck, don't worry. It's perfect for me. Timing is mid. Not until you get a message from customer service. For everyone asking, I just posted evidence on Schmuck's Discord. Oh, right, okay. Is that for 93 thing? No worries, I'll keep that there. It's a movie. Alright, no worries, all good, Grim. I have insomnia, my girl has insomnia. I work from home, so I'm happy. Me and my girl are gonna drink, chill, on call, and fight. Does your girl play Rise of Kingdoms? Bro, if your girl plays Rise of Kingdoms, I'm so jealous, man. I'm so jealous. The amount of times I tried to get my wife to play with me, and it's just not happening. She doesn't want to do it. Ever since I betrayed her on Clash of Clans, I made her join Clash of Clans. I played with her. She loved it. She leveled up. She exceeded. She definitely paid to win because she exceeded me, and she doesn't want to do it anymore. She doesn't want. She doesn't want to play another phone game anymore. She quit Clash of Clans because I quit, and now it's game over. No, not bring another guy to Rock again. I've already done that, and it only causes issue. My explained Rock. We did a project. No. See, this is where this is where you messed up. How do you do a jumper project with your wife, bro? You know that's never a good thing. All it takes is one leader or one R4 to argue with your wife or your girl, and then the whole thing just collapses. Or she's on like a power trip, and she's trying to control things and like manage things. One guy gets disrespectful. And you will have to, if you don't show up for your girl, she's gonna think you're being weak and you're not supporting her. And you know, trust me, I figured that one out. Yeah, bro, that's a big mistake, man. Even I wouldn't go that far, man. If my wife joins, she's R1 and that's it. If anything, if my wife joins, nobody's gonna know she's playing. Not a single person. Because all they have to do is, I don't know, DM, one little thing, one insult. She's gonna message me and be like, hey, this guy's trolling me, he's been a creep. And then I have to actually do something about it. Yo, schmuck, our ruin is filled AF. Is it? Actually, let's see the numbers, you know? This is a good perspective on the numbers. I'm assuming this is where most of 93 is. Or is this another coalition? Yeah, this might be another coalition. No, this is 93's coalition. Okay. I mean, that's decent. That's decent numbers. Let's see ours. Wait, yo, guys, you don't want that smoke, yeah? You do not want that smoke, guys. Come on, 79, 58. This should strike fear in your heart right now. Let's see 58. You are 3 KD, that's true. I know. Let's see. Alright. Yo, what the hell is this, 58? You guys need to perform better. What is this? No. This is a farming KD from now on. No. You can't be doing that, 58. This is on stream, by the way, yeah? This is what you got to show? No, guys. Where's 55? Oh, 55 is still grey for me. I can't see 55s. Yeah, this is what you have to show, 58. 17 billion power, 400 mil kill points, and this is what you're showing me? Mate, you looked at the wrong runes. No, I know. I'm joking. I'm just teasing. Where is it? Wait, this one? It can't be that one. No way. Wait, what? How many runes is there? 2, right? It can't be this one. It's this? Why are you guys here? That's a lot of numbers, though. I can see the activity is really good in 58. Oh, okay, that's weird. I mean, okay. Good numbers, 58. Good numbers. Umar filler. Got some natives. We got a bunch of natives. The thing I like about 58 is they have a lot of active native accounts. And they have a lot of good cross-season. So they have a good balance of everything. You do need a bit of natives, but KVK 5, those natives are going to get demolished. KVK 3, 4, you can still use them, you know. Flag fill, presence on the field, all that stuff. That's still possible, you know. Blame Hawks. Is that the marker that he placed then, yeah? But yeah, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, it's not just over here where our numbers are. This is us here, but then we also got a second coalition over here, which is kind of like our farm alliances combined. Okay, it's not that big. I thought it was going to be bigger. How far are you on stage 2? We're quite far, I believe. %. Are you guys still on stage 1? Because it's one camp. 58 is like carrying one camp. Yeah, still on stage 1. Let's see, 79. Okay, 79 is on stage 2. How is 55 stage 2? Yeah, we ain't finished our RCF reconstruction. Yeah, I don't know, man. You guys are gonna miss out on the colors, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's sad, man. Stage 2, 23%. says Apollo. Okay. That's good, man. That's good. That's some decent activity. I'm not gonna lie, 55, like, in terms of PvE, I don't know how they do it. It's not just one guy as well. It's not just one or two people. It's like the whole kingdom is dedicated to being, like, PvE guys, you know? Really good at PvE. And they displayed that in every pre-KVK and in Honor. I don't know how they do it. Ellie. Yeah, we're gonna be fine with RCF though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not worried about that. I wouldn't be too worried about RCF. It's, you know, I mean, look at how good 58 is doing right now in Honor as a solo kitty. It's doing really well. It's doing very, very well. You guys are solid, not gonna lie. Yeah. You guys are solid. In terms of like the top players, I can see a lot of Cry in there. A lot of these guys I haven't seen before though, so I'm assuming they are cross season, like Radic. I know he was a pilot for you guys before, but he migrated his main. Yeah. We only have one guy from 73 up here. Two people actually. Azora's up here as well. Okay, Solar. Who else from 73? T-Cheese. Okay. Checking game. Flexing reports. Is that your farm? Killing another farm? Our General Crystal Tech is going to be nuts. Okay. That's good to hear, Dasha. I think you guys are going to need it. Because it will be a tough KVK for you guys. Unless the things we said or we discussed happen. Then it won't be as tough as we expect. I don't know if I'm maxing tech this KVK. It will all depend on Zone 5. Not good to hear. Don't worry, I got a lot of speed ups to go through. I want KP. So I want KP. Dasher, are you going to be on Hawks' account? 58, 1 KP. Okay, that's good. I'm down for some KP. What do you guys think? Should we just fight 58? Util X Dasher. Okay, so you're not going to be playing on Hawks' account then. I think Util migrated another account in, didn't he? The account that you have is wait. Yeah, that's his main now. He did an even bigger account. What's the 19th on our ranking? Yeah, very nice, very nice. No, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good KVK. Anyways, boys, it's been a nice live stream. I've covered all the drama. I've covered everything. You know, this KVK is going to be fun. This is us right now, guys. Yeah, you should be afraid. Yeah. You should be afraid, 58. Because if we're coming for that zone, we're coming in hard. Alright? Juicy KP. You see talks like that, I'm not gonna lie, I respect it. It makes me think twice about fighting you guys. And I don't want to think twice about fighting you guys. I want you guys to be scared, you know? You should be afraid of 58. Nah, we're good, man. We're good. We are confident. Schmuck, you should know I'm just wanting to fight. I like KP. Look at what happened in KVK 3. Yeah, I know. This time I'm ready. I'm very ready. Because now I will always have 5 to 6 marches. You are still afraid of Poppy's archer rallies. That's true. I can't deny that. I'm not gonna lie. Poppy's rallies were like, for KVK 2 standard, they were insane. I didn't know how, like, you can have such a strong rally that doesn't die. And Poppy's one was just too strong. Normally you can swarm an archer rally down in KVK 2. with just like one guy with 5 marches can swarm it down. Puppy's one, we had like a couple of guys swarming it down. It would not go down. So I'm not looking forward to getting some of his archer rallies on my garrison. I love KP. That's good aged and fermented to perfection. Listen, now you're going to see the real potential of Schmuck. Every KVK, from KVK 2 to 3, by the time I'm finished with Zone 5, I'm down to like 3 to 4 marches. And then in KVK 3's instance, in Kingsland, I was down to 2 marches. Now I don't think that's ever going to happen. Unless I'm like, you know, completely an idiot and just filling and swarming down every flag to the point where I become 80 mil before Kingsland, which I don't think is going to happen. I will be swarming flags down, but I'm not going to swarm it down to the point where I'm killing myself before Kingsland. I run 3 matches all the time, rarely 4. Yeah. I'm planning to run 5 so I can get the most amount of kill points as possible. I always perform really well in every KVK, but because by the time I get to Kingsland, I'm only with 2-3 marches, my kill points are reduced. Big talk, Dasher. Let's see you back it up. You will drop to 70 mil in K. Clutch. That's a lot of talk, man. And 558 Trashing Dash. He's only lost 1 KVK ever. He's only lost 1 KVK. Bro, what happened to 81? You've got 81, you know? Dasher should take some accountability for that. It's not just 58 he lost, you know? Gonna be epic, KVK. All kingdoms are great. Good luck to everyone. Thank you very much, James. 81 doesn't count. Brother, till this day, they're still blaming you. I'm a returning player and avidly hammering away at equipment. Looking good finally. No worry. Good to hear, Zach. Hi, Zach. Now we're counting 3-3-10. Will you stream fights? I will be streaming. But like I said, because my KD depends on me to lead, I'm not going to be streaming the beginning. We'll stream the middle where we're on solid grounds. And who knows? We're 3 kingdoms now. Maybe there's some other great war leads in the other kingdoms that can, you know, take over, and I can just you know, chill, stream for you guys, not leak anything. Bro, A1's gonna be in KVK 6 blaming me. Yeah, that was madness, man. Or maybe some big rock streamer will watch it. Yeah, it'll be a fun KVK, man. I'm looking forward to it. If Zone 5 is full of fights, beautiful. I'm more than happy to engage in combat with both 55 and 58 and 79. Use your contacts. I can get them to stream it. I can, but I don't know if I want to. I mean, why not? Not gonna lie, win or lose, I just want to have fun. Me too. It's KVK 4, you know. It's not like we have to go. We'll get upset or butthurt if we lose. KVK 5, you know, that's when the real KVK start. I still consider this to be like a fun KVK, because we're still with natives, still lots of young kingdoms. I just want to leave this boring non-KVK fight time. Yeah, me too. I want it to. I'm not gonna lie, the timing for me, it's on a Wednesday at that particular time. It's 11 o'clock for me on a Wednesday, and I have work on Thursday, so it's gonna be hectic for me. I don't know if I'm gonna I'm gonna do a sickie, call in sick, or you know, before we end KVK, they might extend our KVK bracket, so they might keep us for KVK 5. Okay, fair enough. I guess that would be still fun. Waiting on the next Cav release to Cav 1 March. I can't choose never Huo this time. But I think Joe's going to hang around for quite a while. I think Huo is a goated Cav commander. If you haven't made up your mind, I would definitely say Huo. Nefsi's good. Nefsi's an all-rounder. But I think Huo is solid for 1 March. Especially in the ruins, especially in the altar. If you don't have him much. Pilot Lemon got you. Yeah, that's my boy Lemon right there. Lemon, are you going to be up at that time? I know it's going to be late for you. Because 73 isn't a KD with a dumb leadership. Oh, I like the way you're bloating my ego, Clutch. You're making me want to make mistakes. With or without expertise, bro. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's I think with expertise he's better, but you can always do 5-5-5-1. I think with Hugo. I think with expertise is much better. You could always go 5-5-1, 5-5-5-1. Yeah, I'm off Thursday. Okay, perfect, Lemon. All right, I'm sorted in terms of having a pilot. That means I can go to work peacefully. All right, boys. Listen, I'm gonna end the stream now. This might be the first day of my 30-day stream challenge where I don't miss a stream. Maybe. If by any chance I miss a stream, I might do a giveaway. But don't hold me to it. I still haven't figured out how and what I'm going to record for the next 30 days. If I'm going to just be doing barbs, I'm not going to like it. So I need to have a schedule. Like account reviews one day, which is really good. A lot of people love these account reviews. A lot of people like to show off their accounts. I'm going to be doing a bit of drama, covering a bit of drama. I have some kingdoms that I want to basically, you know, get things settled with, just like today. Then there's going to be war and a lot of KVK fighting. Then there's going to be other events that I'm going to be doing live. I don't want to just go live and chat and be killing barbs. For me, that's boring. For you guys, at least. I want to deliver more, you know? Or we could do like a dedicated stream where we're bullying Maya together collectively. Yeah, guys, don't clip that, because I know some of you guys, you know. Schmuck is bullying an 18-year-old. Yeah, some things can be taken out of context. I'm just joking, Maya. Let me just read up on some of these things that I'm getting. Hey, I got 200 mil losing in KVK. What you... okay, I think we're pretty much done. Alright, boys. It's been a lovely stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Almost 3 hours, which is quite decent. You should do a Diddy party with an actual... No, Clutch. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Take it easy, guys. Yeah, good night. Have a good one. Have a good one, yeah? Rest easy, guys. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Alright, peace.